dun, dun, dun.
That doesn't work with hockey.
Come on.
I don't think.
Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dude, it's almost the draft. It's almost the NFL draft.
Oh man, really? How about that? I saw something online today about, can Kansas City replace Tyreek Hill with, and it had a couple different names on there, but yeah, very interesting. But we're talking. Hey, thanks a lot there, Big Money. We're talking hockey tonight, and I will tell you this. Well, first off, welcome to Super Squares. Hey, fam, it's been a while. Nice to see you. If you've never played before, you got a couple minutes, man. Go to the App Store if you have one of those iThings or whatever. Go to the Play Store if you have a real phone, and download Super Squares. Okay, it'll say maybe Super Squares Game Show, Super Squares HQ. Download it. It's free, 100% free. We don't take any money from you at all. Download it. Put in like a cool screen name. If it says, who's your buddy, you can put in Dave if you want to, or put in the name of the person that told you. Find out their screen name. We'll talk about that in a little while as well. And then just follow the prompts. Hit play the game, pick the score of the game, how many shots on goal for each team, which team you think is going to have the skater with the most time on ice, and how much time that will be. Watch the ads, answer a couple of questions, and you're good to go. Now that I've got that out of the way, Jonathan, I am going to call my shot tonight.
Okay.
Notice the shirt?
I see the shirt. That could represent either team.
I guarantee that the team wearing blue is going to win tonight. Take it to the bank.
Now, hold on. One of the teams is going to be wearing more blue than the other tonight.
That doesn't matter. They're both.
That doesn't matter.
They're both going to have the team wearing blue and white.
Okay. We've got a couple subs here. Meg with the tier 1, 18 months. Brisket, 19 months in a row. Brisket's staying subbed in the off season. Dexter Willis says football's back, ? And Mooseman for tier 1, 18. Unbelievable. I'm excited. Dave, it's good to be back with you, my friend. I love hockey, as I already said to you before we went live, and I'll say now. Oh, we got a hype train already?
Yeah, dude, right there. I see level 1 hype train.
All aboard! Love that. We missed you all. We'll let you know about any skyboxes or anything going on here in just a second, but it's good to be back with everybody, and it's good to see some hockey. And as I was telling you, Dave, the Red Wings beat the bad Florida team earlier this week, and they're losing 3-1 to the good Florida team. And tonight we get to watch the bad Florida team. Is that right?
I'm going to say that that's fake news.
Which part?
They're both good Florida teams.
Oh, so Detroit beat a good Florida team.
There might be one team that has a better record or more points right now, but there's not a bad Florida team and a good Florida team.
This is amazing. That means you're telling me the Red Wings actually beat a good Florida team this week.
They did.
Well, we're rebuilding, my friend. Trust the Yzer plan.
They did. I think I'm looking at the standings right now. The Maple Leafs 108 points. The Panthers 116. The Lightning 100 points. Neither one of those teams are bad, my friend.
Wow. I will take it, my friend. It's good to be back. Let's go over the score. So maybe people are joining us and they're not huge hockey fans and they don't really know what to put in. So let's see what you did, my friend.
Okay, here's what we did. I'm going to open up my game. I'm going to hit resume on this. I'm going to turn the volume down because, oh my gosh, is it loud on my phone? And here's what I did. Again, if you are new, just a little hint, you can go to NHL.com. You can go to Yahoo Sports, ESPN, wherever. You can pull up Chris Chelios. Chicago Blackhawk, great.
Detroit Red Wing, great.
Chicago Blackhawk, great. Chris Chelios. Montreal Expo, great. Chris Chelios, if you want to go way back. So what you can do is go to any of those sports websites that you like and just take a look, and it'll show you what these teams have done against each other this season. They've played 3 times, shows you what the score is. Look at their last few games and just kind of you feel it out. I went 4-3. I went 4-3. John, who do you think I chose to win this game?
Well, I'm interested because I too went 4-3, and I picked Tampa Bay, and I'm assuming you did too.
I went Toronto.
What?
Dude, I went Toronto. I mean, look at Toronto. Like their last 5 games have scored like 7 goals, 5 goals, 4 goals, 5 goals, 6 goals. So I think Tampa slows them down a little bit. But the Lightning have been, I mean, just kind of on this roller coaster. And they just got beat by one of the most embarrassing clubs in the National Hockey League last game. And so I went 4-3, my friend.
I didn't realize that the Blackhawks played the other night against the Lightning. That's crazy.
Well, no, that's fake news. It was not the Blackhawks. It was that team with that nasty, weird, like bullet, like that target on their chest and stuff.
Oh, the Red Wings.
Yeah, that team. Yeah.
Oh, I love them. Hey, so shots on goal might be a little more difficult to predict than the score, my friend. What'd you have there?
I went shots on goal Tampa Bay 35 because they've been putting a lot of rubber on the net, and I went Toronto only 31.
Okay, I'm not too off then, right? I went Toronto 28, Tampa 33.
That's not. We're pretty close.
All right, and then time on ice, bro. You and I are always 2 minutes off of each other on this one. I went 27 minutes and 33 seconds for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Whoa, dude. 1 minute off exactly.
Really?
26-33 Tampa Bay Lightning, my friend.
Okay, and what player is that again?
I didn't pick. You don't have to pick a player. I think it'll probably be Victor Hedman. I think
it's gonna be Hedman.
Yeah, we'll probably lead in ice time. But again, you don't have to choose a player if you're playing. You just pick the team, pick the helmet, the team that you want, and then slide it up and down right there to pick how many minutes and seconds you want for time on ice, my friends.
I love it. Bison says I love some maple syrup tonight. Q Sparks agreeing with me that Chelios is a Red Wing great.
Listen, Chris Chelios is great no matter where he was. I will say that.
Tommy says we're thinking overtime because we're putting so much time here on the ice that they actually average around 26-55.
Anywhere between 22 to 28. I mean, it just depends. I mean, so
yeah, but I am actually hoping for extra innings because that means more bourbon for me.
I'm not hoping for extra innings because, Jonathan, let me tell you what happens in the next 96 hours to me, or 72 hours to me. Let me start with this morning. Getting up and driving one to school, getting up at 6 a.m. and driving one to school, and then it's all day today at work. Came here with you fine folks here tonight. Go home to bed, wake up in the morning again to take one to school. Wake up at 6 a.m. They just dropped the puck. If you haven't put your picks in yet, do it right now. And then tomorrow evening, as soon as I leave work, home to pack the car and drive to Orlando. Okay.
You're going to Disney World?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
As Disney was stripped from its self-governing rights today in the state of Florida, not to talk too much politics or anything, or government and redistricting and drawing lines and wokeness and all that stuff, but I digress. So driving to Orlando because the girls are both in the regional qualifiers or whatever for volleyball. So both their club teams are playing on Saturday. So we're going there tomorrow night, okay? So on Saturday, Landon's playing in Winter Haven. His first game back from the broken jaw. He was just cleared, and he just practiced on Tuesday. Last night had conditioning. Tonight they had a practice where they watched a high school game. So he's back for his first time playing in a month since the broken jaw, and that's in Winter Haven. They're like an hour and 10 minutes apart. So they both have games on Saturday, then games all day long on Sunday, and then God knows what time I'm going to get home on Sunday night, and then right back into the Monday into work and everything. So it's going to be a tumultuous 96 hours, my friend. I will drink a lot of coffee.
I'm kind of with you there. I'm excited about mine as well. I have a lot of travel, some Houston, some better weather coming up here in the next few days. So let's enjoy tonight, my friend.
I think we should do that, my friend. And I do see a Toronto power play already, my friend, with the great American skater Austin Matthews with the Toronto Maple Leafs, my friend.
What they call tripping?
I don't know. I looked over. I saw someone go to the box. I don't know what it was for. I will say we have no volume, but we've had some weird TV issues and stuff tonight and had to run cables around. And when I try to turn the volume down, normally I like to keep it kind of low if something's going on so I could hear it. It won't go down. There's only one level at 20. So we just muted the TV set. So I don't have normally it puts up the words, like the what do you call that? The closed captioning. Thank you.
Yeah, closed captioning. Yeah.
So that's not on the screen or anything like that. So I don't know what the heck's going on unless I glance over and try to figure it out, my friend.
Well, we got some prizes tonight. 250,000 plus cash and prizes up for grabs, includes matching buddy prizes. And my friend, some gift codes from Ice Shaker.
Some gift codes. Grab you an Ice Shaker today.
I got one right here. I love it. I use it every single day.
This is the Super Squares Ice Shaker. And you know what? There was a question about the Ice Shaker at the beginning of tonight's game if you played and registered, my friend.
That's right. Now, is there a Skybox tonight that we're supposed to be doing here, or is that not happening?
Is there a skybox? There's a watch party.
There's a watch party. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. Big Money Frank came out because he doesn't want anybody to miss any. So here, let me explain. Here's what's gonna happen. Right now, everybody go to your game screen.
Yep.
Okay. You see that nice, beautiful square in the ice, and it's all cut into all the A, B, C, D, E, F, G all the way around. In the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, see that red react button with the number 2? Let's do those now and knock those out. A lot of people have already done them, but if you haven't done them yet, do those both right now, because in my hand right here, since it's a watch party, we're going to have all kinds of fun questions and predictions that you can make. And we don't want you to forget about the reactions and miss that and not. So let's do the reactions now. And then we will start after we're done with these and put a green button on your screen. So then you can join and we separate everybody that's, playing on the watch party and doing all their predictions and things.
I love that. Welcome, Drogon. Pop your super squares up if you haven't already. If you haven't, you're probably too late.
All right, I'm going to watch one, John. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm going to hit it right now.
I got a guaranteed rate with a really cute looking little rat dog.
Yeah, I got the same one with the same rat dog with that headband. You can build your own home gym with a cash out refi, John.
Extra cash to get you pumped.
Yep. I would go to rate.com/super if I wanted to do that.
Okay. I was reading the fine print just in case. One of the words I noticed was Ravenswood. Plus 4 points, my friend.
4 points, baby. Now, hey, if you're new to doing this, when you watch that commercial, again, pay attention, because you'll see you get asked a question about it. If you've never done this with us before, when you watch a commercial, whether it's at the beginning of the game when you registered or right now, you can play the ad again. So you can watch the ad, hit replay ad, watch it again. You can only do it a maximum of 2 times to pay attention and then answer your question. So you'll be asked to rate it 1, 2, or 3 stars. Be honest, no more points or anything. You just get 1 point for rating it, and then 3 points if you get the question correct, my friends.
That was Miller Lite.
You got a Miller Lite? Let me hit mine. I got Miller Lite as well. Network, 5G network. 6G.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Did you really forget?
No, bro, I got it.
Oh, dude, you're faking the funk on a nasty dunk. Now, let me see if I get the same question. I saw what your question was, Jonathan. I'm going to rate that 3 stars because I like Miller Lite. It's good beer.
I saw that Skeeter was in here, by the way. And he said something like, what is this? This is called Super Squares, Skeeter. You should download it and make Beard your buddy. And you can win free prizes by playing along and being an amazing athlete.
Now, speaking of making people your buddies, I said we'd talk about that a little while. So, ran into a little bit of a situation this week. So I think I told you I took a new job and all that stuff like a month ago. I told you all that, right? So the girl that sits right across like my desk, she heard something about, and she goes, "What are you talking about?" I go, "Super Squares." And she's like, "Well, what is that?" So she downloads it all onto her phone. After I sent her the link that says, because you can go, this is what's really cool, everybody. Go to the lobby, okay? And in the upper left-hand corner, hit the menu button. And when you hit that, it says how to play, frequently asked questions, prize details, winners list, watch party, all this good stuff. Then it says invite friends. So hit that right there, invite friends, and you can invite them with a quick share. If you are messaging over email, over social media, whatever you happen to have, it allows you to share all that. And it sends a message to them and says like, hey, Dave invited you to play Super Squares or Beard or whoever it is, with a link to go to the respective store, download it all, and play Super Squares. And it lists your screen name.
That's amazing. So, I see the join watch party button came up, Dave.
Got to do it now? The green one?
The green one.
Let me join the watch party.
Everybody open your app. Check it out. If you want to participate in the watch party,
I do.
Have a chance for some extra prizes, then hop on in like I'm doing right now.
I just did it.
Same.
Now I'm in the watch party.
Are you ready to watch the whole game while checking into our live stream at Super Square?
Gosh, we're so handsome. Look at that.
Facebook Live or YouTube? Then you'll love joining our watch party.
Frank looks different.
Watch party games offer more to do with bonus breaks and
I could have picked one where at least we were both looking at the camera there.
When you join, you'll be placed into a special watch party skybox to compete against everyone else for an additional bonus prize available only to watch party players. Learn more by tapping Watch Party inside the app menu.
Tap join to be added to the watch party.
Join. I'm in, and I'm wagering every possible maximum.
Dude, last time we did this, it was a college basketball national championship, I think. Was it that, or is it? No, it wasn't that. It was a hockey game. It was
a hockey game while the Michigan game was on.
That's right. I knew there was some basketball going on at the same time. I got smoked. I got destroyed. Normally, I do pretty good with the predictions and everything and stuff, and I go all in and all that. I got smoked last time we did this, so I'm hoping for a better outcome tonight.
There you go. Pack Wyoming, hello. We missed you too. Welcome back. And Skeeter, I don't know if you should play this, bro. You're probably not going to win any prizes.
You know what, Skeeter? Listen, give it a try. You really have nothing to lose. I mean, even if you finish in second place, consider that a win.
Frank sent me a message, and I don't think I have the authority to do what he wants me to do.
Uh-oh. Let me see if I have a message, because I muted my phone. I think I turned it down. I don't have anything. All right. I'm just sending something here really quick.
Big Money Frank with a prime for 16 months on a 2-month streak.
Big money, big money.
Big money, big money.
Bourbon. We got like 7 or 8 dubs today, my friend. My goodness.
Okay. So everyone can see okay? Because everyone's talking about like connectivity problems and some things going on and all that stuff. What's interesting about this game's on ESPN, and they do not show the shots on goal up on screen. Most broadcasts, and I've only watched a few hockey games this year. And normally when Bucky across the street goes, "Hey, Lightning are on tonight. Want to come over for a beer?" And the majority of the time I've got baseball, volleyball, or I'm here working a hockey game. So I don't get to see that.
What's volleyball?
Volleyball.
Oh, volleyball. Yeah.
Volleyball. Bump, set, spike. So I've only watched a little bit, but on the Tampa Bay games that are broadcast here locally, it's always got the shots on goal and everything and stuff. So ESPN is not doing that. So I'm going to make sure and pull up a box score so I can see that. My friend.
Let's go. Our friend Goof is here. He's joining in from a bowling alley out in Michigan.
Is that Lord Goofa?
Yeah.
Sweet.
No turkeys yet, though.
We had some turkey on Easter Sunday.
I had turkey on Easter Sunday, too, unfortunately.
For some reason, my mother-in-law decided to do turkey or whatever, and then she also said, we're going to do ham. And so we had turkey and ham. I had a little bit of both. But I got to take the whole ham home, like ham bone and stuff, because, dude, I'm going to make some navy bean and ham soup.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, bro.
The only thing better than that is split pea and ham soup.
Dude, I like the split pea better, and I throw the whole ham bone in and do it all.
Yep.
There's my mother-in-law, and her significant other loves my navy bean and ham soup, and they're the ones that gave me the ham, so I'm like, okay, that's what I'll make.
Wow, that'll be good. That'll be yummy either way. Pack Wyoming, thanks for the tier 2 for 18 months in a row. Amazing, sweet. Pack. Amazing. Bourbon drinker, what are you sipping on tonight, my friend? I've got some Eagle Rare.
Eagle Rare. I've got water. So has everybody finished up their RXPs? That's that little red React button on the bottom right-hand corner. If you have not done that, do that now, because we're going to get close here to asking our first question. And it's going to be kind of a prediction about the entire game tonight. And that's coming up in just a couple minutes. My friend,
I'm going to check out my my leaderboard here, my game group, and see if I recognize anybody. So far, I recognize always optimistic Vikes fan. I recognize Skeeter. Oh, good. You tried it tonight. Good. Summer 7373, who logged in at the exact same time as Skeeter. And Uncle Terry and Tim G, all in my game group.
wow, you must have joined right at the last minute.
That's right.
Well, there you go. Okay. Here's who's in my game group that I know. Mad Dog, Bad Dog. I recognize from Palm Harbor, Florida, down or up the road. I recognize Mad Dog, Bad Dog. Vank 06 from Buffalo, Minnesota.
Ooh,
Moose Man 8. Now, that's not Moose Man, is it? Moose Man 8?
Yeah, Moose Man 8, Minnesota.
Okay, the 8's in there all the time. Okay. Let me see. Anyone else I recognize? That's it, man. That's all I recognize. 33 people in the watch party. Get into that watch party if you have not gotten in the watch party yet, my friend. We'll have to ask Big Money Frank when he gets out here. When we watched that whole little fantastic commercial about the watch party, and then it went join or cancel, I wonder if someone got to that point and then changed their mind. I mean, that's why the cancel button is there. And does that just take you back to the lobby? I didn't want to hit cancel. I want to know what happens when you hit cancel.
When you hit cancel, you don't get in. It
I know that, but then if you change your mind and go, oh, I should have got in, can you just go right back in?
Gotcha.
Or is it a one-time shot? I don't know.
There you go, Zort.
Answers and more coming up later when Big Money Frank comes out.
Oh, there you go, man. Football. Cool. Very cool.
Shots on goal right now are 4-4, my friend. So I should get here resubscribe. I need to do my subscription here thing. I know how do I do this here? Let me see. Hold on. Subscribe. No, how do I do this? Where I do my my monthly sub thing through my that I set up and I redo it every month through my, what do you call it? Amazon. Isn't there a thing on here to redo it?
I don't know. I think so. Somewhere. We just
see.
got raided though by Pride of Detroit, our good friend Jeremy.
What's up, Jeremy? Hey, Lions colors, bro.
For 52. CJ Craig with the tier 1 for 1 year, my friend. Big money, big money. Appreciate you, bud. Hope you guys had a good stream. Shout out to Pride of Detroit. If you're looking for amazing Detroit Lions content, they're the place to go. And I know most of you are looking for that.
There it is. Use Prime Sub. I found it. So do I use the Prime Sub here or do I use it on Jonathan's?
Hmm.
How many broadcasts do we have this month on Super Squares? Oh, Maple Loaf penalty.
80s Dave, I have a feeling someone in the chat's probably going to gift you a sub here.
You think?
I do. I just have a weird feeling that in like the next 30 seconds that someone's going to gift you a sub. I just have this weird feeling. Kimberly with this tier 1 for 19 months says NFL draft only a week away.
It said Katie Hextall. It must be Ron. I wonder if that's Ron Hextall's daughter. I know that that's her. Must be on the left right there. That must be Ron Hextall's daughter, the Philadelphia Flyer great goaltender from back in the day. Speaking of great daughters or great players' daughters becoming sports broadcasters, Chris Chelios, his daughter. I remember when she was a baby, man, in the locker room, and she now I think works here in Tampa, maybe with the Lightning.
Yeah, I think so. I think I just heard that too. Why did I just hear that?
Yeah, Casey Chelios, I think is her name. In baseball, I remember when I was a broadcaster covering Chris Sabo with the Cincinnati Reds, and his daughter Annie Sabo is, and there's a shot, blocked. Annie Sabo used to be on the NBC station down here, and I think she might be up in Minnesota or something somewhere now. So it's very interesting. A lot of professional athletes' daughters have become broadcasters and journalists.
It is. Dave, can you just type in the chat and just say hey?
Yeah, hold on.
Hey, you're right, Jeremy. Red Wings legend Chris Chelios.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. What am I hitting? Hold on a minute. There you go. I just did it.
Hey, there he is.
There I am. The real 80s Dave.
Not the fake 80s Dave.
Now, there's some imitators. Often imitated, never duplicated.
Oh, that should have gone in. That was a sick play. Come on.
Another 30 seconds left on the Tampa Bay power play. And cleared. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. It looks like AMDG Alex gifted us up to the real 80s Dave.
No way. Really?
Wow. That means you still have a Prime sub.
Hooray. I just earned a subscription badge. Thank you. Thank you, Alex.
Where the heck are you going to use that Prime now?
Let me see. I'm trying. How do I search?
Let me see.
Let me see. Hold on a minute. Search. I guess I'm going to search in the top bar. Bearded Blevins.
Yeah, there you go.
So let me go. Let me hear. Bearded Blevins.
Are we on a hype train again? This has been a crazy stream.
Is it really?
Big Money Frank, Hot Tub Channels. Frank, is that a go ahead for Dave and I to do a hot tub stream? Oh, yeah, you couldn't score on the power play, but you're going to try to score here? Great.
Okay, so I'm going to have to, do I have to click follow you first?
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to click follow. So now I'm following you. Husband, father, Catholic, Detroit sports fan, bearded. Bearded. That's great. So how do I, let me see. Let me click on your name.
Oh my gosh, we just got the go ahead from Frank.
We got to go ahead for a hot tub party?
Yep, hot tub stream. You heard it.
Okay.
And it's just going to be me and Dave.
Okay, I'm on. Is this yours? Here it is, Bearded Blevins. Okay, so let me click here and support every month. Subscribe. Where's my use Prime sub?
Wow, what a blessing.
Free 1 month sub. And it's thinking. I think it did it. There you go. And I see a bunch of like Fortnite stuff on here.
You're the absolute best. Skeeter is protesting the hot tub stream. Skeeter, would you like to join? Did Skeeter get a new account?
Okay, let me go here. Back to chat. Oh, since I went out and I came back in and did all this, I can't see the last chat, so I don't know who said what. Let me go over here to this one. This is a tiny little screen. Live from Tampa, it's the Super Squares hot tub fully dressed stream. So yeah, I see we have permission from Frank.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Hey, Jennifer, really? Jennifer said, count me out of that one. So if we go hot tub, Jennifer's out. Oh, Jennifer.
I understand.
All right. Is that well? No, I think she's saying if it's the fully clothed.
Oh,
I think that's what Jennifer's saying. Oh, I get it, Jennifer. You go, girl. But we'd have like swim trunks on or something, you know.
well, sure.
Oh man,
0-0 so far, huh?
a lot's happened in the last few weeks, John. A lot's happened.
Yeah, life's good though, right?
Yeah, life's good. Lots happened, like a lot of like world stuff, a lot of like local stuff. I mean, there's so many things we can talk about. I hope we can get them all in tonight. I mean, the other night, because dude, I just can't stay up at night anymore, man. I'm just like, I'm old, but like working like all day, like, and I do now, and then going straight, leaving from work and taking one kid here or there and getting home at 9:30 at night. I mean, it's just like long days. But Sunday night, I'm going to bed and I see this week on the Johnny Carson show, and they show like these pictures, and I go, was that Jonathan's brother? And I look and I go, I think Jonathan's brother is going to be on the Tonight Show. It's still the Johnny Carson show to us old folks. So what's that? I think Jimmy Fallon hosts it now, yeah, but it's the Johnny Carson show. It's the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, starring Ed McMahon, Doc Severinsen, and the Tonight Show band. Hey, Big Money Frank. So that happened, and then Tuesday I see a promo, and I see your brother tweet, and he said, "Hey, I'll be on the Tonight Show tonight." Dude, I was sawing lumber by like 10:20. Wow.
Sawing lumber.
Yeah, so my son asked me that. What does that mean, Dad, when you're sawing lumber? So I had to explain that to my kids this week. So how did that go? Your brother was on the Tonight Show?
Yeah, it went really well. He did a good job. I was proud of him.
Yeah, what happened? Did you watch it? What was it like? What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, he's been on. That's his second time on there, and he was good. You know, just telling stories, laughing. They play well off each other.
Cool. Did he like play any Fortnite or anything?
No, they did that last time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
ladies
last
and
time.
gentlemen, for those of you that are new right here, this is Big Money Frank.
I gave up speaking for Lent.
Frank's wearing Flint's over though.
Hey, it's Easter.
Yeah, I had some choice words for someone driving today. My kids go, Dad, I go, I know Lent's over. Because for Lent, I gave up. I was just, easy driving all the way. When someone did something asinine in front of me, I just kind of let it go. And, but today someone did something stupid. I think it was today or yesterday. I don't know. But I'm like, Lent's over, guys. But I'm still trying. It's the only, Frank decided to wear blue again tonight, and he's going out on a limb saying that the team wearing blue and white is going to win.
I think I'm going to guarantee it.
Listen, just like Joe Namath.
I got the wrong one of these. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Is Meg not paying attention?
Because we're supposed to ask in the mid-first. Can I tell them what the
Yeah.
question's going to be, Frank, so people can get warmed up?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna ask a question in a minute. You're gonna have a chance on your screen. It's gonna pop up onto your phone, and it's gonna say, "How many goals will Toronto score tonight?" Okay, so think about that. I'm not gonna tell you what the choices are going to be, but it's gonna be how many
All right, we're about to do a power
goals
pick.
will Toronto score
Well, it's
tonight?
only 4 minutes.
All right, and you're gonna have a chance to answer that question in just a couple minutes. Now, that one we're not gonna find the answer out until
Big
the
money,
end of the game.
big money, big
Big
money,
money.
big money, big money.
Thank you, Jeremy. It's mostly been Frank.
I don't think that we've really bullied. Jeremy says that he hears that we have been bullying John over Detroit sports teams lately, and he's here to defend.
No. In fact, I've been celebrating the team that I believe happens to be the greatest Detroit, Michigan-based
See, there he
football
goes.
team ever.
What's that? Is that the XFL team?
It is the it's
USFL?
The USFL, the last
Jeremy.
national championship ever won by a football team out of Michigan was the Florida. Are they the Panthers? No, not the Florida Panthers. The Michigan Panthers.
The Michigan Panthers. is
They
that
are the
one?
greatest, most recent victors coming from the great state of Michigan.
You cannot dispute that. I mean,
No.
that's praise, Jonathan. You got something you guys. Are there flags flying with the? Is it called the Michigan Panthers?
Yes.
Are there
yes.
Michigan Panther flags flying like everywhere you go up there?
So
I would think so. The great state of Michigan would be honoring this team.
You
the
think so?
Michigan Wolverines is actually the correct answer there.
No, pro football. I'm talking about pro. football.
USFL is not pro football.
I'm sorry, it is, sir.
I'm pretty sure there are players in college illegally getting paid more than some of the people in the USFL.
Well, first of all, I'm talking about the last time they won was back when it was the USFL of the 80s, which
Right.
was a professional team. My
Thank you,
friend.
Goof. I got Goof and Jeremy on my back tonight. Let's go, boys.
Hey, boy. Okay. Hey, ready to do a power pick?
I'm ready, bro. There's a commercial. We got time.
All right. This one's going to be a game-long power pick. How many goals will Toronto score tonight? And it's brought to you by anybody? Nobody. It's brought to you by nobody.
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 Okay. I ain't got nobody. Nobody.
What do you think, Dave?
Nobody.
2, 3, 4?
How many goals do I think? I'm just going to go with my prediction. I said Toronto was going to score 4 goals, and I'm going to stay with it.
Well, it's going to be 0-2 or 3 or more.
I'm going 3 or more.
And I don't know what just happened in my game, but okay.
So are we ready to push that?
I'm ready.
We're going to get Timmy. Tim G, let Terrence know we're ready for that long-awaited power pick.
7 to 6 shots on goal right now. Toronto.
Who's going to win tonight?
I had Toronto 4-3. Jonathan had Tampa 4-3. What did you have?
I've got Tampa 5-4.
Ooh, there's that pick.
Here comes your
I
pick.
clicked, I clicked mine, my friend.
How many goals will Toronto score tonight? I'm saying 3 more.
I went 3 or more, and I wagered 3. We bet almost the same on everything last time, right?
I know.
And we both sucked.
Yeah, we did. This is true.
I went 0-2.
Did you really?
I did. Going back on my prediction already. I predicted 4-3. This is what I call hedging my bet, Frank.
That's good for you, man.
You
Hey,
know,
how'd you do with your March Madness pools and all that stuff?
dude, did you not? We didn't do one together, did you? You didn't join mine?
I did not.
After the first round, I was 97%, top like 300 in the country. And after that, it was not good at all. I think I won like 4 more total games after that.
Wow.
Was this a
Yeah,
bracket?
so it started hot and then finished in the bottom.
This is a bracket type of game?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, we said we were talking about a lot of like current events and things going on and all that stuff and everything. And I think one of the things that's like very kind of sketchy in the world right now is fake news. And I think it's made its way onto our screen because I see Skeeter just posted, and I imagine it has to just be a troll or fake news. But he said Detroit-based sports teams are amazing. Now, that is blatantly fake news, I would think. Now, I think he's just saying that to screw with Jonathan.
I'm surprised he's
Peter's a
not-
changed man.
He's going to get censored from Twitch.
Can you put him in timeout?
Just let me know.
Yeah,
Skeeter's a changed man.
What changed him?
Len. He had a powerful Easter.
A powerful Easter.
He
I
saw
would
the
like
movie
to-
Father Stew.
I would like to thank I'd like to thank Jeremy as well for referencing the greatest football team in the history of the NFL. There you go, Jim McMahon, the punky QB who won the Super Bowl that year that Jeremy's referencing. Thank you, Jeremy, for bringing that to our attention tonight. It wouldn't be a show without a tribute to the greatest football team in the history of the NFL, the 1985 Chicago Bears, my friend.
Dude, Jim McMahon would not start in today's USFL.
Fake news. Again, what's with all the fake news?
Literally true.
So
Give me
speaking
Shea
of-
Patterson.
Speaking of news, and again, I've been so busy, Frank, I don't really know half of what's going on. I get like little tidbits of a headline or something that I see, and I really don't know. So I'm not trying to like troll or bait. I have no idea. I saw something today that showed like video something Mike Tyson punches someone out on a plane.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh, is there a real video of it?
Yeah, I can tell you the whole thing. I'm going to tell you what happened.
Yeah, because I don't know.
So a drunk guy behind him first of all, on a JetBlue flight. Why is he flying JetBlue? He's Mike Tyson. Just fly any other airline. And this guy behind him, Mike Tyson was really patient. The guy asked him for a photo. He took one. He's answering some of his questions. And after a while, the guy he was drunk and he was really bothering him. And Mike told him multiple times, "Leave me alone, man. I'm just trying to chill." And the guy kept pestering him, standing up, talking in his ear. And eventually Mike just got up and started decking him like 8 or 9 times, cut up his face. And then he just walked off the plane.
Oh, I saw it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're watching. Now Megan's pulling it up and watching it.
No, I already
Oh,
saw
you already saw it?
Yeah.
And there's a quote from Mike Tyson from like 2017. It could be even from longer. And I'm paraphrasing. I don't have it pulled up in front of me. It says something like, "We live in a world where people can say whatever they want on social media and not have to worry about getting punched in the face. And that's what's wrong with America."
Exactly. Yep, I've seen that before too.
We fixed that.
Well,
The plane was not in the air, Jeremy.
He fixed that. And speaking of that, I mean, and also in the news, Elon Musk is, I guess, going to buy Twitter, or has made the offer to buy Twitter. He announced today, I think I said, that he secured $54 billion or $45 billion, whatever it is, to purchase Twitter.
Right, but they have to accept his offer.
Right,
Did he
exactly.
up his offer?
No, I think it was $54 a share.
I don't think anybody doubted that he could do it, but they don't want to make it possible for him to do it.
So let me ask this, and you can, and I want you to think about this as well. And this is 100% serious.
Okay.
Okay, I belong to a group.
Oh,
and
no.
Frank was very generous because I belong to a group of guys that are really good guys. And it's called the Stock Club for Studs. And one of the guys formed this like 3 years ago, and we all get together, and there's no gambling or losing money, whatever. We just friendly pick a stock every quarter. We all get together, present that stock. Everybody presents theirs. You have to pick 3 out of the group. We track it for the next quarter, announce who won, keep lifetime stats, all that stuff and everything. And it was my turn to host one of the meetings, which happens every 3 years because it's once a quarter is 12 guys. I'm not that great at math, but I know that.
That was fast.
Yeah. So we had our meeting here in February, I think it was. And so thank you for letting us do it here. And I hosted it all, and it was great. And we had everybody on camera and had some fun. So we have a meeting next Thursday night.
Okay.
And I have not picked a stock yet. I have been so busy. I haven't researched anything. I haven't looked at anything. I know nothing. So and don't just whip out things right now and throw them up there and make jokes on the chat. If you think that you maybe know a stock that'd be a good pick for me next Thursday, that'll go for the next 3 months, and not like a long-term, like, hey, invest in whatever, it's good for the next 20 years. Something that
For the next quarter,
for
will
the next
do well.
quarter. Yeah, I need something that's going to do well for the next quarter.
So running from May, June, and July.
Yeah.
So summer stock.
yeah.
a
So,
spring
so,
stock.
if anyone can think of one, just shoot the symbol in there, Frank. If you can think.
Can
of
you buy
something.
shorts? Can you do shorts?
No,
Or
no,
you-
you just got to pick a
Oh,
stock,
really?
and it's And when we divide it up, it's not like, okay, I want like 50% in that guy's stock, 10% in that guy's stock, 40. It's like, no, you just pick 3 stocks.
You got to pick 3 stocks.
You pick 3 stocks, yeah, and then.
And I told you guys what not to buy. The ones, I mean, I was spot on. All the stuff that your friends were buying. So the DraftKings, no.
Yeah, someone did
No,
have
don't do
DraftKings.
that.
Yeah,
Dude, I'll be honest. I'd probably do Uber right now with the mask mandate gone. They're going to have a huge increase, I think.
think.
I really do.
But I've heard that Uber's having problems because like they put a gas surcharge on of like 50 cents, and the drivers are like, "This ain't helping anything" or whatever, or 75 cents a ride or something like that. So I don't know about the Uber thing. I don't know. Skeeter says, "Is INO? Is that a?
I know.
I don't know. Is that a symbol? Is he saying I know, or is that a symbol?" So Megan says Disney stock is dropping. Yeah. So listen to this. So again, over the history of our stock club, have been number 1 until this last meeting, and I dropped to number 2 by a couple percentage lifetime over the stock club. I'm not saying I'm some genius or anything like that. End of the first period.
0-0.
So I always joke to guys. I'm like, listen, if I just pick in the stock club, I'm good to go.
That's good.
If
You're
I-
going to tell me about that power pick, right? I mean, the predictor or the. Is marbles working?
I bet I could get marbles going up.
CLF
You guys want to do some not trivia?
INO
I'm down for whatever you want to do, Big Money.
ET.
All right.
Thank you, Skeeter. I'll take a look at those.
You want to write a different question? All right.
Alex says.
Well, I will
Voom.
tell you the question we're going to ask you about the first period is who scored the first goal for the Lightning.
Oh, I know the answer. I know that one.
So
Me
we're
too.
not using that one.
Patrick Kane.
Okay.
Alex Tesla.
New question.
I did see Tesla went up today.
All right.
So look at that. I got these already to kind of take a look at. 3 from Skeeter, 3 from Alex. I'll take a look at. And like Megan was saying, the Disney stock. So like I joke, I'm like, guys, if it's just for fun, I'm the man. If I invest in it, forget about it, man. I've had a couple stocks in my life, not only that lost money. When I say lost money, went to 0.
Yeah.
How many people can claim that they have stocks that went to 0? 0. More than one. I've done it more than once. So guess who bought a whole ton? Well, not a whole ton. Guess who bought a good share of Disney stock a couple months ago when they dropped all the mask mandates at the parks and the boats were starting to sail again? Yoo-hoo! I'm like, dude, Disney is good to go, and it's and I bought Disney. Those
for you.
jack balls, and I'm not going to sell it now. I mean, it'll come.
No, buy more now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I should buy more while it's down now. I mean, but I bought a bunch like 2.5 months ago.
Dude, you ready for this one? Ready for this one, Dave?
Yes.
Especially with what's going on with Disney. Summer's coming up. No masks. Six Flags, bro. Six Flags is going to be booming this summer.
You think?
I do.
Is that a stock?
Yeah.
IDI. Did you tweet that, Frank? Or did you put that in there?
I did not.
Who did that? Tim? Who's
That's
IDI
Tim.
and OTI? DI and OT. I've got ET and OT. All I need is an at, an it, and an ut. And I'll be good to go.
Fellas, I had no square
Well,
that first period.
I'm gonna get is there a question coming? I'm gonna get a beer. Is that all right?
Once you get Bruce,
Yeah,
Should I load up marbles?
Yeah, go ahead.
do it.
Marbles on stream, dude. Let's see if
Do we have one of our picks about will Megan finish last or not? I don't know if we built that or
Is there a
not.
Megan Marble pick?
Is there a marble bonus break? I didn't write one.
I gotta find one of those big glasses. Hold on.
I'm watching a Roundup commercial. I thought Roundup was sued by everybody and their brother for causing people to have 3 heads and all that stuff. Are they still around? Did they change their formula? I don't get it. Jonathan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, my friend.
Well, what are your thoughts of Roundup? Because that might be a good stock.
I've never heard of it. We use True Green over here at my house.
No. Roundup is the toxin that you spray on things in your yard so that plants don't grow, but your lineage, your family's lineage may be forever destroyed because of whatever's in it. You don't know about Roundup?
No.
Oh,
it's bad for you.
it's yeah.
Actually, I have either one of my wife's clients or somebody is actually part of that Roundup lawsuit.
Yeah, they're still advertising, so
Lost their father
yeah, this stuff's not good.
because he was
A gardener?
landscaping guy.
Landscaping guy, yeah, that's
Are you
bad
guys
stuff.
ready for this?
Yes.
We're gonna do a prediction here.
I was back there pouring a Guinness.
Oh,
He said, he goes, you know what goes good with Guinness? He said, D's spicy nuts and trail mix. I said,
that's
I don't
Indian.
do
That's
spicy.
Indian. That's Indian.
But he said you'll like them.
It's got goodie. I like it very much.
You want
It's
'em?
very
You want
good. I
some?
like it very much. It's very good.
There you go.
You're one of my favorite spicy things of all time.
He said Frank and Terry like it. I'm like, all right then. I'm not too much of the spicy guy, but you all know that.
That's
right?
not that spicy.
Predictions up. Everyone has 2 minutes. Will Megan finish bottom 5? You have 2 minutes to wager some channel points.
Hold on. I need to. Where's my
Oh, channel points.
I gotta
Oh.
find it. Hold on. Where is it? Where's the? Is it already
Refresh
done?
it. You still have a full
That's the
minute
right
and
one.
44 seconds.
Instead of the college basketball.
Where's the? I don't see it. Where is it?
Where's the what?
Claim a bonus. I'm on Twitch. I don't see the bet anywhere. Dang it, I don't.
I'm betting 13,000 on yes.
Where's the bet? You see the bet anywhere?
Oh, shoot the bet.
I don't see the bet.
Dude, someone else just put a bunch in on yes.
Dude, does anyone else see the bet? Not see the bet? Like me?
You gotta refresh, bro.
Refresh.
Yeah, refresh refresh.
Oh, hold on. I just refreshed.
So have a full minute. It should be at the top,
I just refreshed.
the top of the chat. Say
Um,
prediction started.
Stream chat, AMDG Alex.
I don't
Gift
see it.
number 2. I don't see it either. I can't do it. I don't have it on mine. My Twitch is different, I guess.
Use your phone.
that right there.
This right here?
Yeah.
Oh,
I need it.
that's not it.
Oh boy.
Maybe this.
Let's go. Let's get this.
Cheer now to be number 1.
Hey, I had to update it. I had a 5-minute update. Okay, my internet did it in 1 minute. There, Uncle Terry.
I don't know. I can't bet. It won't let me do it. Let me see. Maybe
On the
it's-
app?
Maybe it's here, right here.
This show on the road.
Notifications. No, that's not it. It's throwing me a put some.
Hey, did the Lakers make the playoffs?
I don't know.
Nope.
How's Kareem doing?
Actually, Jerry West is mad about his portrayal in that series.
Yeah, I know he's suing or asking for an apology or something.
They did. I mean, they make him look like a nut.
Well,
I
Meg,
never thought Jerry West was that bad.
if I could bet, Meg, I'd have bet against you.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just saying. But I can't bet for some reason. I don't see the bets.
All right, bottom 5. We're gonna do a elimination rate of 0 so that someone finishes. Legendary track crank race. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation point play in the chat to join.
Oh, I also, as I got here tonight, I wrote down I have a joke. I do have a joke from Landon tonight. He
Is it
sent me
the,
one.
Chicago Bears?
No, it's not a Bears joke, my friend.
No, I meant the Bears.
Oh no!
Oh.
Again, more fake news. So he did send me one. I said, dude, that's just way too easy. It was cute and funny because we just had Easter, and he said, where does the Easter bunny like to eat? And I'm like, dude, come on, that's too easy. You know what the answer is, right, Frank?
Where's the Easter Bunny like to eat?
Red Robin.
No. Megan knew it right off the bat.
IHOP.
Yeah, IHOP. Yeah, I mean, it's like, come on, that's like
I
too
just
easy.
got that.
There you go, IHOP.
I thought that's where one-legged waitresses worked.
No, that's good though.
One-legged Easter bunnies.
That's right. One-legged Easter bunnies.
Oh, this is very good. This
I
is
did-
a
I did-
very good spicy trail mix.
I did go there once, and I had a waitress that had one leg shorter than the other, and her name was Eileen. But she still had 2 legs.
All right, we got like what 10 seconds before we start this thing. Let's try to get 2 more people in.
Now you do know I've never, ever, ever, ever won at marbles. Ever,
That's not
never,
true.
not one.
That's absolutely not true.
I've never won at marbles. Never.
I have.
I've never won.
Megan has. You've never ever
Never,
won?
not one time. Never, never.
I can't believe that. Really?
No, I swear.
Wow.
All right, we need one more. Super Squares is in. We're at 19. We need one more person. All you got to do if you're on Twitch is type in !play and you're in. We may have to just rock and roll with this. Here we go. We're starting.
You have to have 20 to play.
You don't have to, no. I just wanted to make it like a 1 in 4 chance that she gets bottom 5. But here we go. Christina Parker, twitch.tv/Super Squares. It's a Twitch-based game. So if you're watching us on Facebook, you should be able to see everything, but you will not see this. Where are they? Where is everyone? You're getting
They will
trolled.
not see this or they cannot play this.
There they are. They will see it, but they will not be able to join. Unless they're on Twitch.
Hey, I didn't even look yet.
All right. So far, Meg is like top 5.
What's that? I didn't look to see my score or anything. I know Super Squares. I forgot about it.
Whew, this is very hard.
Meg's in second.
The Megan's
Watch it.
close to the front.
The
there.
one time I talk about it, I win.
Yeah, you were in first for a minute.
Not gonna happen.
Boba French is in first. Meg is top 5 right now. You need to be bottom 5. I mean, I don't know. I think she's gonna get. I don't think she's gonna get bottom 5. I just lost 13,000 channel points. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Dude, there's still time, man. She can screw up right at the end. She's good at it.
there's just not a lot of options, places to screw up here.
What are all those little green dots? Can that?
She just
like,
got third.
Oh, really?
There's no
Boba
stopping
French
me.
takes it. Letters Luigi second. Dude, look at that. Skeeter dead last. Wow. Big Money for Bison Thumper, Flying Car, Moose Man, Big Money Frank, and Skeeter.
Dang.
Wow. In the bottom 5. Congrats to Boba French, Luigi, and Meg, top 3. Oh, I got top 5.
Oh my god, how many points?
Way to go, Meg.
Oh, man.
Ready for a bonus break?
We ready for a bonus break?
I'm ready for a bonus break right here on Super Squares TV.
Okay, we got to get out of the Twitch.
Yep,
and
hold
go
on.
to the Super Squares. Bonus break question. Now, I wasn't paying attention to the game, so I think I might do poorly on this question.
Oh, what is it? Let me see. Wait for shot on goal update.
Wait for me.
Come on home.
I'm ready.
I'm coming home. Are you sure you want to go back? All right, here we go. We're ready.
Terrence.
I like how my score like goes. Across. I like that.
Up. Got the bonus.
I got the bonus.
I got it too. I have a feeling I know what the question's going to be.
You know, it's great having dual loyalty. Especially if you're rooting.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow.
rooting for
Wow.
It's time for Uncle Terry's bonus break on Super Squares TV.
Talk about fake news.
I don't remember. I know Toronto had one.
Easy.
Yes.
Plus 6 points, baby. I want to know what everyone voted so badly.
I got the thing now. It says, "Will Meg finish bottom?" Oh, it shows me the details of the bet, but I wasn't allowed to bet. But I see that now, so maybe it's straightened.
Yeah, they
itself
don't
out.
allow that in Florida yet.
That could be it. Could be because we're Florida.
No. So a buddy of mine sends me a message yesterday, and he says, words to the effect of, "Hey, what's going on down there in Florida?" He said, this whole, the way they play this whole stripping Disney of its like self-governance thing is just retaliation for the bill that was passed, whatever. He goes, "That can't be true." I'm like, "Oh, bro, it's 100% true." He's like, "It's very rare that the media actually gets something right and says, well," I go, "That's exactly what it is."
Have a good one, Jeremy.
Hey, see you later, Jeremy.
Skeeter voted baseball. Wow.
So did I. Me, Megan, Skeeter all voted baseball.
Hey, tell Terrence we want to do a power pick. We're going to do the next power pick. Predict the number of goals scored in the first 7 minutes of the next period.
Oh, yeah. None,
Yeah.
1, 2, or more than 2.
First 7 minutes.
First 7 minutes. Ooh, that's a tough one. I know what I think I'm going to say.
You're going to say 2.
Dude, how do you know what I'm going to say?
Because I know you, man. I know you.
That's exactly where I was going. Now I'm not going to.
I can read you like a Dr. Seuss book, my friend.
I'm going to go 2. I'm thinking like the smart play, maybe none, because it's already like, 0-0 maybe, but
I shouldn't give you an advantage here, but one team is coming back into the next period on a power play.
well, like I said, I was going 2. That's where I'm going to go. I'm just debating if I'm going to bet all 3 points on that.
Who has a power play?
Tampa.
Hey.
2 minute, 1 minute?
I think they got like a minute 58 left. Minute 58, minute 57 left. It just happened right before the end.
Hey, Tim, did you tell him about the power pick? Tim?
Why do you even ponder passing? I mean, you can take a knee and try a 56-yard field goal. This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
That's awesome.
Such a great call, dude. For all my Minnesota fans out there. That's not me, by the way.
Ow! Too hot in the hot tub. Gotta cool down. James Brown.
Hey, Jonathan, go to the lobby real quick and check out upcoming games.
I'm away.
All right.
What?
Hit preview.
Is that America's team?
You see this Bull Don't Lie?
Oh.
He's a Bulls fan.
On Sunday, we're having our first ever exhibition game for the NBA.
Sunday.
No watch party, nothing. Just get in the app and play it. Oh, is the power pick on? Well, wait.
Back.
And then I didn't say power pick yet. And then go to the other one.
Dude, the USFL.
Yes, hit preview. Check out our new helmets.
Very clean.
Looking mighty fine. So New Orleans playing at the Tampa Bay Bandits. Of course, all these games are in Birmingham.
You know what that means, right?
Yes.
Dexter Willis.
Dexter
Willis.
So these games, they will not work unless you update to the new version of the app. If you haven't done that automatically yet or on purpose yet, after this game is over, immediately after this game is over, we're going to be pushing a button on the back end, and you will not be able to do anything until you update, because for you to play those games, you need to get all the helmets and all the rules and all the code. But those will be an exhibition game. Not a big deal if you play or not. Not a lot of prizes, but we just want your feedback on the game. Make sure everything works fine. We've tested it here. But you're going to get to play 2 games on Sunday. The first ever USFL game hosted by Super Squares, and the first ever NBA game hosted by Super Squares.
You know, Bull Don't Lie.
I love it.
About that, because he said that basketball would be Twitch lit.
Twitch lit.
Twitch lit. Yeah,
Lit?
Twitch lit.
We're doing a power pick, you said?
We're doing the power pick for the how many scores?
The first number of goals?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
First 7 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jennifer's excited.
Hey, you know what happens there next week?
Where?
That's Emily Arena. That's where the Lightning play
Yes. What happens next week?
next Thursday night.
There's a power pick.
Oh, there it is. Yep. What happens next Thursday?
I don't know what happens next Thursday
You
at the
don't?
Amalie Marina. Is there a concert? I need to know?
Yes. There was a concert. I thought for sure that if anyone knew about this, it'd be you.
Wait, I don't know who's coming. Don't tell me yet. I want to more than 2 6 scores in the first segments combined, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying 1.
I went 2. Megan went 1.
Who's playing at the Amalie Arena this week?
Exactly.
I went 1.
You're right.
Oh, the Who.
Yeah, you said that.
That's
You
I didn't know that. The Who's playing really?
Yeah.
Tommy says, "Did you say no prizes for that?" No, he did not.
Exhibition prizes. The top 3 game group winners each get a ice shaker from Super Scores Ice Shaker.
You ever seen the Who in concert?
Who?
Yeah. You ever seen them?
You know what? I don't think I have.
Can you imagine back in the 60s them going like, guys, 50 years from now, man, we're going to be playing. I mean, think about it. That's like this is like the last chance probably ever to, see the
They,
Who.
they took a big break though, right?
Yeah, Roger Daltrey. And
Somebody died, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah, somebody died.
Bourbon. We've got New Orleans at the Tampa Bay for the USFL game, and Milwaukee, Chicago for the NBA game.
Exactly, bourbon drinker. The Who's playing.
Oh, who? Sorry. Yeah, the
Right,
Who.
right.
Minute 50 left on the pop. By the way, I was like,
Not Cindy Lou either.
I know. Don't say things like that. I'm excited for Christmas.
Oh, did you break a stick on that one? Or do you just whiff and miss it?
He just whiffed.
Jonathan, how was your Easter and Lent? Was it above average, below average, better than usual?
Above average, man. It was good living here in Illinois, man. It was good to finally, during Lent and Easter, go to mass without masks on, and our parish got very crowded again. It was great.
Have you noticed it's actually more crowded than before COVID?
Ours, yes, but I would say a lot of the churches that are doing well are like that, but a lot of the ones who are not doing well before are worse off now.
Really? Well, how do you
Yeah.
explain that?
I don't know, honestly. I think a lot of people church shopped during COVID and picked the ones that had more, more resources to make things better.
Like more hand sanitizer?
No, like streaming stuff and music, and so I think a lot of people were like, oh, now's the time to look.
I still vaguely remember the day when the Eucharist didn't have a taste of hand sanitizer on it.
Well, vaguely. So, but I had a good Lent. Great time with the families. Good Easter with Jody. Went to Jody's families for the first time in a while because it just makes sense to do stuff here. Especially I was working for the church for so long that I always had to be present and working on those days. So it was nice to be able to go to her family's house for the first time in a while. And
Cool.
kids are at that age where the older two are going to start remembering these holidays. So a great time.
Good.
How about you guys?
Yeah, I think it was above average. It's above average.
Yeah, we did. My whole life, it was always, Sunday morning, Easter Sunday mass, and and then going out to eat to old Warsaw and Chicago and stuff and everything. And 3 years ago, when Taylor went through RCIA and was baptized and confirmed and all that stuff, they do it all at the Easter Vigil.
Mhm.
Okay. And so since we went to that, the kids now want to go to the Easter Vigil,
Wow.
the longest mass of the year.
Yeah.
And the
And-
best mass of the year.
Yeah, and the kids want to go there. I'm like, okay. And we went and they didn't complain so we were there for,
2.5
dark in
hours.
the church and lighting the candles and everything and stuff. And so that's how our Easter started at, the Easter Vigil. And then went to the mother-in-law's. We talked about it earlier. Jonathan and I both had turkey on Easter. My mother-in-law made turkey and ham. So we had both of them on Easter Sunday, which was interesting.
Which is good.
Yeah, it was nice.
And
And
which did you eat more of?
Dude,
I had about the same of each.
I went right down the middle pretty
Really?
much. Yeah.
I had more broccoli cheesy rice casserole, bro. You go to Wisconsin, you got to just load up on those casseroles.
With cheese.
I might have, you know what? When I went back for
That's what's good. When did you went back?
when I
A
went
little
back for
bit
that
more
se-
room.
When I went back for that second
The
meal,
third-
3 hours
yeah,
later, when I'm
which
like,
did
"Let me
you
grab
look-"
some more?" I grabbed the turkey.
The turkey.
Yeah, because there was gravy
and I just to put the gravy all over it. It was So I think I did turkey. That's
Always little room for just one thing, and I was wondering what that one thing was. And you're saying it was the turkey with the gravy.
Yeah, and the sweet potatoes with the
dessert?
marshmallows.
The
No,
dessert.
it was a big
It's dessert.
casserole.
It's
Yeah.
dessert.
That's what I told her. I said when I had it when it was cold, it almost tasted like a sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie dish for dessert. Yeah.
I made a roast beef.
There you go.
Yep, salted it, brined it, put all
Much
the
better.
famous stuff on it.
You know, one of my hot takes is that during all important holiday and big meals, we should serve beef.
Beef.
Roast beef, ribeye, filet.
Oh, big shot. We had steak. We had
prime
steak
rib. We had
last
prime
night.
rib. That's what I meant.
We
Love
had
prime
steak
rib.
last night because Monday Landon got cleared with his jaw to be able to eat again and stuff. Yeah. So it's like, Dad, can we get 5 guys? So that was the first thing we had was 5 guys. That's what we want. I'm like, okay. He was able to chew and had 5 guys, and we had steak last night. He's like,
Did he lose weight while he was with his thing?
he did in the first like week, he lost weight, and then he kind of maintained and didn't lose too much the rest of the time. And we had steak last night, or was it Tuesday? What day is today? Thursday.
It's toasty.
It was last night. We had steak last night, and he was like, "My first steak in a month." And he was all about it, man. Dad, can I have some more steak? And he's just mud. Daddy, can I have some more of that steak? Can you guys? I want this part in the middle, more steak. Oh, it was good. Bison Thumper said he saw the Who and Daltrey had laryngitis.
Really?
Ah, so he said, yeah.
Did you hear Cooper lambasting the Lightning after getting beat by Detroit?
No, did he really?
Oh my gosh, he was like, some guys, I don't know what that's going to take. They just don't get it. They don't stick to the plan. I don't know what their problem is.
That's the coach, right?
That's the coach. Yeah, he's generally even keeled, but he's like, yeah, we can win. It's just people won't follow the plan. They follow the plan for the first period. Second period came like they forgot. I don't know what they're doing.
It looks like I'm going to be wrong. Unless we get 2 goals really quick here.
I picked 1, and we had what? We got.
Oh, there's 1. Come on, baby. Here we go. Let's see a score really quick right here. Lightning goal.
That's it. I picked 1.
I got 2.
Big money, big money.
Good timing, wasn't it?
All right, now how many minutes left? 3?
See,
All right, I need no more, no mas.
Oh, see,
You picked one also?
I did.
Look at that, man. Redirection off the stick. It's hard to stop those, man.
Wow, he did that on purpose too. Put that stick right down there. That's nuts.
What's crazy, dude, and that's like as the stick's coming, the puck's coming along and hitting and redirects, is when some dude takes a slap shot and a guy holds his shaft of his stick out to let the puck deflect off it and go. With a puck that's going 70 miles an hour
I don't know.
and off the shaft.
And they can't point it.
Yeah, it's crazy what these guys do. Crazy. Alexander Kerfoot. I call him Slewfoot.
Yes,
12.
goof.
Red meat. Amen.
So we have 1 week to plan the Super Squares NFL draft.
Huh?
Yeah. How do we do squares on that?
Oh, jeez. Squares on draft. That would be. I haven't even given that much thought.
Do you draft a square? Like, I'll draft square L. Is that how you do this? I want to draft square A.
You know what? That's not a bad idea because instead of using the numbers, you could use the letters.
And you could use the last name.
That's right.
The first and last name of each player. Double A, double C, AC. Yeah, that would work.
Double A.
I don't know how to
MCO.
figure that out.
Come on, score.
I
Someone
think
score.
there's going to be a lot of trades this year.
Somebody score.
And in fact, if I had to guess, I'm going to guess that the Lions trade their first pick.
Really?
Away?
Yeah, I think they'll trade down to 5, 6, or 7.
Because
Unless-
they don't need the talent.
No, I mean you want to get if you have your eyes set on a player who you think is going to transform your team, and you can get an extra first round pick and a second round pick and still get the guy you want, then it's smart. So Kyle Hamilton, a lot of people don't want to draft a safety high. Kyle Hamilton's a stud and arguably one of the most talented players in the draft, but nobody likes to draft safeties high up. So if they can trade down to 5, 6, or 7, get an extra pick or two, kind of nice. So unless Hutchinson falls to them. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a goal.
Come on, I got a minute left. Come on, somebody score.
No shot.
Go right through the crease.
In that weird place where I don't want them to score, but I do.
Powerball's at 400 mil.
Is it really?
Still not high enough.
I think I should play.
I'll play when it gets to 600.
Not a dollar lower.
Nope. Not a dollar lower, Frank.
I'm only playing for 600 million. 30 seconds left.
Come on.
Definitely don't want them to score if on that side of the ice.
Definitely want a goal. Definitely want a goal. 2 goals.
Definitely got to
2
watch
goals.
Wapner.
6 minutes alone.
Kmart sucks.
10, 9, 8. Come on. 7, 6. Oh, and
How are
that's
you guys
it.
so far?
That is your winner.
Are you guys on ESPN? Or are you watching it on local?
ESPN.
ESPN.
How are you ahead of me?
Refresh. 12:55. 4.
We
3,
should be getting that power.
2, 1, 0. 12:45 right now.
Okay,
You with
tell
us?
Terry can go ahead and
Just
grade
10
it.
seconds ahead of me. And I'm fast forwarded all the way. That's weird.
I think I bet 3 big ones on that one. I figured, man, if I can get this one and rock it, no one else is going to choose 2. Everyone's going to go 0 or 1, and they did, and I lost.
Tell Terry he can grade that one.
That's right, Bourbon Drinker. Same. Oh!
Okay, it's
You can grade it. The answer is 1.
yeah, 1. I got locked in on the Lightning.
What happened? Oh, okay. 7 minutes is over.
Yep.
Uno.
Let's go. Another one for me. +9.
I only get 2.
You only bet 2.
I only bet 2. How about that? See, I guess I didn't go all in.
So between us, I just got a perfect square
Well, there you go.
because you -2 + 9. That's 11, right?
Well, there you go.
So you just gave me a square. Thank you. Thank you for
You're
that.
welcome.
Dude, you know what I just remembered? How much fun we were having doing that Super Squares challenge in the playoffs.
That was fun.
Oh my gosh, that was a blast.
So stressful.
I'm looking forward to our next live stream, though you won't be able to be here unless something changes. On Mother's Day will be our next live stream where we will have 2 games, a football game and either a hockey or basketball game. We're hopefully going to have the Predictor Square feature ready to go in the watch party, which means
Wow.
you will be able to move your square and wager to move your square, predicting where you think the score is going to be by the end of the period, or in the case of football, the end of the quarter. You'll be able to do that every quarter for 4 quarters, and we're going to be testing that live on stream.
You know how much I'm going to love that.
Yeah, I think that's going to make it a lot of fun, something else to talk about. Not that we don't have enough to talk about.
We talk about lots of things. I got some good stocks tonight to take a look at. I'll take a look at some of those. I mean, if I have,
I think the
time.
best stock pickers in the world get their picks from Twitch.
They might. They might.
No pump and dump here.
Goof, line up 3 inches to the right of where you're normally standing and watch what happens the rest of the night.
Is he golfing?
No, he's bowling.
You told him to take what? 3 steps to the right?
No, 3 inches to the right. So like 1 step to the right.
3 inches. All right.
To the right. Does he throw a curve?
Yeah, he must be. I know. I can just see him now, dude. He's throwing left.
Is he
gotta move-
lefty?
No, I'm saying like he's throwing his curve and left. So he's just got to move over a little bit. Once it hits that middle pin as it curves left, boom, strike. Do it, Goof. Which game would that be tested in, where you can wager and change your square?
It's the if you got the USFL schedule, I don't have it on me right now, but it's hold on, who was it?
So it'll be USFL. He's asking.
It'll be football, right?
Okay, cool.
I didn't want to test predictor squares on hockey or basketball because it's hard to predict. Like you can't really to predict to want to wager to move your square in a basketball game by the middle point of the first quarter. You don't have enough information, right?
Yep.
So for basketball and hockey, like for shots on goal, it'd probably be the last 2 minutes, right? You can in the last 2 minutes you can move your square anytime until the last 2 minutes. But for football, that's really the one because that's where people know squares the most, and that's kind of I wanted to kind of experience that with the stream, just to kind of get feedback over the first 4 quarters.
5-2 Florida Panthers over Detroit now.
Hey, thanks, bud.
They just showed an update there.
So is Detroit going to make it to the playoffs this year?
No,
That's a negative. It's a negative. They're going to be sitting at home with the Blackhawks.
There's Victor Hedman. What's our time on ice looking? Minutes versus 11.
No, he's in Toledo, Michigan. Don't listen to Goof.
Morgan Riley.
There's 2 Toledos.
There's Holy Toledo. Is that wind?
Yeah.
Wow.
Super windy out there.
Are we supposed to get some kind of storm or something? I haven't had a chance to even watch the weather. You know how much I like to watch the weather and know what's going on? Dude, I don't even know.
One of my
Seriously.
favorite channels is the Weather Channel.
One of your favorite channels? Like speaking of like weather, last night we sat down for dinner, that steak dinner I was telling you about. Right as we're sitting down for dinner, all of a sudden, all the power went out. Did you lose power last night? They said there were like 2,000, 3,000 customers that were without power.
No.
Yeah, so
there's
we lost
a million
it.
people in.
Yeah, we
Penobscot.
lost it. We lost it for like an hour. They said it was, I think around 7. They said it would be 9:45. Then they said 10:30, but it went back on around 8. I'd say 8:30ish, 8:40. It went back on.
You sure it wasn't your neighbor across the street?
No, we were lighting candles. All the neighbors were texting and saying,
No, the guy that's a little crazy.
Bison, you're supposed to. It'll move. You have to be touching the square. Right,
Adjacent. It's like moving like a king in
Yes.
chess. You can move one super square up, down, left, right, or diagonally.
By the way, fellas, just remember that wetter weather means mosquitoes after it rains. Remember to drain and cover and fight the bite. It doesn't take long for mosquitoes to lay eggs. So by draining and covering, you help mitigate the population. Even bottle caps can hold enough water for eggs.
See?
This
Okay.
this is brought to you by.
This is brought to you by FLDOH in Hillsborough County.
That was very nice.
Thank you.
It was a live read. Got to clip that, put that on the radio. That was well done, Jonathan.
Thank you. I just know how much you guys hate mosquitoes as much as I do.
How's the weather up in the Chicagoland area?
Dude, it's been so bad. It's been
It
one of our
snowed last
worst.
week. Didn't it snow?
It snowed a couple days ago. It's been our
Yeah,
worst
it
spring.
snowed.
And then today,
It snowed. It was like Monday or
yeah,
Tuesday.
today it was like 65, perfect, beautiful. And then it's going to be back to 55 Friday, all day rainy, up to 82 Saturday, 74 Sunday, and then down to 49 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Love it. That's awesome.
At what point do the people in the great Chicagoland area, instead of like getting angry at the weather, say like, why am I here? Why do I do this to myself?
A lot of my friends who don't like the politics of Illinois, but still live here, will all say that they like the change of seasons and that they love being close to family and friends.
Those would be the only 2 reasons I would go back.
Yeah. And I think the change of seasons is a myth now.
It's weird, dude. It's weird. I chaperoned a bunch of kids in my son's class to the Holocaust Museum this past week, and
That's always a good time.
it was educational. And the teacher said, like, well, can I get a ride with someone? I'm like, sure. I mean, I can fit like 8. You know, but the teacher came with me, and I had, I think, 4 or 5 boys in the car, and it came up about her moving when she moved to Florida, and I moved to Florida, and the differences. And that's like one of the biggest things I said is, I mean, when you get down here and you get to Christmas and you're putting lights out on your palm tree and you're wearing shorts. It's weird. It's like when
Yeah.
college football comes and you don't have like a sweatshirt on and all the leaves are falling off the trees and stuff. It's weird. It really takes. It took me the longest to get used to, like the no real change of seasons down here. It's just kind of weird.
Hey, the problem now here around here is that fall is like not. If I remember as a kid, fall being like 3 months. It was like end of August, September, October, and even some of November. And now it's like October, and that's it. It's 90 degrees on the last day of September, and it's snowing on the first day of November. It's just there's not like I want that 3 months, man, was so perfect when I was growing up.
Well, that whole comment about trees and palm trees and it's weird. It's only weird if you're not from here.
Yeah,
But if you're from here, it's like the stuff that you're talking about is weird. What do you mean? Leaves and
leaves,
man. I mean,
you know what I mean? It is. It's weird.
leaves falling off your trees.
What the hell? Why do you got snow? Wait a minute. You got snow falling from the ground. You got a shovel. You got leaves coming down the trees. You got to get rid of.
Lightning goal!
No matter what I do, you're 10 seconds ahead of me. It's fine.
Oh,
sorry.
really, dude?
Great goal. It's a heck of a goal.
So
Nice
so
pass.
Here's another difference. These are the three things that I noticed the most when I got here to Florida. I moved here. I was like, oh my gosh, there are like strip clubs and pawn shops everywhere. Like seriously, right? Do you think the same thing? I'm like, oh my gosh, there are like strip clubs and pawn shops like all over the place. That was very strange to me.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that too when I was there.
So Jonathan noticed it. Another thing that was very strange to me, I was like, what do you mean? I can just make a U-turn right here? Really? U-turn, like anywhere you want to, whip a U-turn. Doesn't happen up north, not in Chicago. Anyway. I'm like, what? That took me a long time to get used to. I'm like, really? I can make it. I'm not going to get a ticket. I can make a U-turn here? Big difference, man. Whole different world.
So, is there a correlation between strip shops, pawn shops,
And U-turns?
and U-turns?
No, just things that were like really different.
I think
from
there
here
is
in
a
Chicago.
collection. I think there is a connection there.
And there's no trains. I'm used to being stopped by trains all the time.
And
then moved
trains.
to Florida, like no train. You don't get stopped by trains down here.
No.
Like up in Chicago.
There's like freedom here.
Jacksonville,
But Jacksonville's not really Florida.
Yeah, but the drivers in Florida and the roads are horrible.
What are you talking about?
Dude.
So bad. Like the exits are too close together. There's too many options each time. I've seen more accidents when I've been out there for the short time I've been out there than I see around Chicago.
You went to Ruskin.
No. I did a lot of driving last time, as you know, and saw a lot of stuff, man. It was weird.
I don't know what you're talking about on that one. The roads are horrible up north.
Oh, and I mean, they're in good shape. What I mean, I guess, is the design of the highway and like the exit system and stuff.
Uh-oh, Ballmer's down.
One thing I don't miss is like rust. You know, that your undercarriage rusting out, your muffler rusting out, your exhaust rusting out, wheel wells rusting out. You don't see that in Florida.
You got hit.
You get hit in the solar plexus?
yeah.
The leg.
On the leg. With what?
The puck.
Let's see, hold on.
Watch.
Doink. Oh.
Oh yeah.
There's a good shot of it right there.
Oh, oh, it is.
Right in like the side of the knee or back of the knee. Like
right in the IT van.
Yeah.
Oh. Pack Wyoming says 16 inches of snow coming up on a spring blizzard.
To where?
awesome.
To where?
I'm looking right now.
Since he's in Wyoming, I think, right?
I thought so.
Tampa Bay Power Play.
Oh my God.
Lightning goal! Stammer. That's his home, man. He just sits at that point on that circle on the power play and just waits for the one
Did
timer.
he just set the score record for the Tampa Bay Lightning? Is this
I'm
the
not
one
sure.
that he was catching Marty St. Louis?
I'm not
I
sure.
feel like the whole team would be around him celebrating. Oh, there they are.
Well, they were about 10 seconds ago.
Northeast Wyoming, 16 inches due tomorrow.
Sweet.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
think this is it. I think that's his record. Yep. Stamp. He just set a record.
That's gonna throw a wrench in the turkey hunters season there, Pack. That was it. That's it. Good for Stamkos.
Future Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Wow, what a shot!
Does he play for any other team? I don't think he
Nope.
has.
No, he
That's
started.
that's a rarity.
He started here, and when they drafted him, he was like 954 career points, most in franchise history, passing Marty St. Louis. So when they drafted him,
Stammer.
yeah, when they drafted Stamkos, again, he's just a kid. I think he was like 17 or 18 years old, and they knew how much talent he had. And what's his name?
He's good, but he's no sitting for us. Anyway.
Got him.
There's
He's
Marty. Saying
He's supposed to
congratulations.
get better off.
No, we doing that. We don't.
Got a power pick here. Which team's going to commit penalties before the end of the period?
Got it.
Both, neither. Tampa Bay, only Tampa, or only Toronto?
Also, Tim G is in first place in watch party.
Tim
So-
G's winning the watch party.
So when they brought him up, from what I recall, Barry Melrose
Wow.
was the head coach
Of the place,
of the Lightning.
the Melrose place.
Yeah, he was the head of Melrose Place.
Yes.
So Barry Melrose was the head coach, and he was like, no, the kid's like 18. He ain't
Power
coming
pick.
from playing.
Power pick.
Which team will commit penalties before end of period? Okay, so again, from what I recall, and I'm getting old, Melrose is like, oh yeah, no, he's not playing, and they're like, oh yeah, we drafted this kid like first overall or whatever it was, and like, no, he's playing and all that stuff. And Barry Melrose is like, you ain't telling me how to coach. I'm the coach. And there was this huge like disagreement about it, and they fired Barry Melrose, and up came Steve Stamkos to play. Melrose was the head coach for, I don't know, was it a few months? How long was Barry Melrose the head coach of the Lightning? Let's see. Good luck, I wagered. How long was Barry Melrose the head coach of the Lightning?
3 years.
Was it 3 months, Tim?
3 months.
I'm saying it was only a matter of months, and it was all over the Stamkos thing, and then they fired him. How long did Barry Melrose catch the Lightning? His first win is 3-2 victory. June 28th, and he was fired on October 21st. So,
Wow.
No, November 14th, he was fired. November 14th.
Like 4 or 5
It's about 6 months.
But that was only a couple months of the hockey season.
Yeah, but the hockey season started starts in October,
Yeah.
and he was fired in November.
Another guy down. Is that Corey Perry?
No penalties. No penalties. Are they calling a penalty on that?
He got hurt.
Corey Perry. Uh-oh, there's a penalty.
Come on.
I said against Toronto.
Really?
No,
Yep.
I lost.
Same.
I lost.
I figured they were going to get rough because they're losing. Look
Oh,
at that.
high
Look at
stick
that.
against
Oh my
on
God.
Corey Perry right there. You hit right in the head. High stick to the jaw of Corey Perry.
I'm not a big fan of these Limo emos.
I love him.
You like the emu ads? But
Yeah, I like Emu. Emu.
I just don't
He's
like
funny.
it.
I like his
He's
personality.
He tries too hard.
Oh, you mean Doug?
I don't like it. It's just another insurance company trying to be funny and quirky. It's like almost the guy that wrote the Burger King commercials wrote these.
Burger King, where the guy like dressed up.
Well,
in the whole
all
Burger
the
King suit?
Burger King commercials are weird.
I haven't seen a Burger King commercial. in a
They're
long
just
time.
bizarre. They're uncomfortable. They're like if Michael Scott were to design commercials. You know what I'm saying? It's that weird kind of.
You guys want to hear my baseball hot take?
Is that true, Megan?
Yeah.
What's that?
Megan said that her dog hates Liberty commercials. He knows the commercial by the song. He barks and freaks out the whole time the commercial's on. Liberty.
You can even sing it, just the tone of Liberty, and he will just freak out.
That is crazy.
That's great.
John, John, give us a hot baseball take.
Have you guys? Are you familiar with the Savannah Bananas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Only because my wife's aunt lives there. We went to Savannah a few months ago, and we're going back this summer. And so, yeah.
Because of the bananas?
Not because of the bananas.
So the Savannah Bananas are the most entertaining team in probably all of sports. They literally make a point to like have a ton of fun and make memes during baseball games, and they have 3 or 4 guys drafted in the MLB, so it's not like a joke. And they just do crazy dances. The whole team will get up out of the dugout and dance if someone gets a home run, and they go viral all the time on social media. I feel like that's what MLB needs to be if they want to stay relevant in the next 30 to 50 years.
Do dances?
No, just have fun. Let them have fun. Let them throw the bat wherever they want. Let them go crazy when they hit home runs. Just let them have fun, and people will watch baseball again, and the young generation will get involved.
I think they need to be put on skates.
Even
and
better.
pads. And
Even better.
pads.
That'd be cool.
Add some full contact to it. That's what we need. More action.
John said, "Let him go crazy." You know who else said that? Prince.
I think both know that.
Let's go crazy. You know that, right?
Punch the high floor.
Could we score a 4th goal in this period?
Well, I only picked 3 goals for the Lightning, so I'm hoping they stop here so I can at least get some semblance of a decent predictor out of that one, my friend.
So, Jonathan, how many of the USFL games did you watch last week?
See, I don't know if you want to talk about this with me on here.
I do.
Because I want to, you know how much I love Super Squares. And as you asked me like a year and a half ago, John, what do you think of NASCAR? And I said,
Lightning goal!
One.
Cool.
Well, I'm right now. No more goals for them.
Sorry about that, John.
You're good, dude. Nice play. Now I just need Toronto to score 3 and we're in business. Remember that day? You said, John, what about NASCAR? I said, I've never watched NASCAR in my life, but I'll become the biggest fan for Super Squares. And now I kind of like NASCAR. You don't want my honest take about USFL if you want me to host some games the next year.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'd rather watch Little League T-ball.
You actually said you'd rather watch the WNBA.
I did. I would. I'd rather watch men and women's Michigan tennis. I think what you've noticed, there's 2 things. Okay. Here's my 2. I watched about 5 minutes of it, and it wasn't even the Michigan game. It was the whatever game was on Saturday. And there's 2 things I'll say. Number 1, if you take these quarterbacks who played, a lot of them, Division I football, and you put them in the NFL, and you get rid of Brady and Rodgers and Stafford and Herbert and Burrow, you get rid of those guys and you replace them with these other QBs, the NFL would literally die. It would die. It's a quarterbacks league, and there's not even enough for 32 good quarterbacks, let alone enough for another league. So the Shea Patterson was the number 1 pick in the USFL made by Michigan. He played for Michigan. He was horrible at Michigan, and he was the number 1 pick. That just shows you the talent level they're working with, right? So that's number 1. And then number 2, like the quarterbacks who are the most important position in the game and the kickers both hate the ball. They hate the chips. They're complaining after 1 week that the chips are in the ball uneven and that it's making every ball they throw or kick to hit different.
There's chips in the ball?
Yeah, so you can mark, like you can see if it was a first down or not. It's like they're trying to use new technology, and it's just not working.
Look at it. They're still fighting.
Go get them. Let them have a real fight.
I didn't watch any of it, so I don't.
Well, there goes our penalty question.
Look at them go.
There's gonna be a lot of penalties out of this one.
Look at the sticks on the ground. Helmets off. I'm sorry. So this guy's the instigator. He's going in. You're going in. You're out of order. You're out of order.
This whole court is out of order.
Man, not often you see a bald hockey player. So that's where I'm at. I want there to be other football leagues that can succeed, but we've elevated the quarterback to such a ridiculously important position. And there's ways to fix that, by the way. Stop protecting them. Let the quarterbacks get lit and hit. And there's a way to fix that. But right now you got 12 QBs in the league that are elite. And those are the games that everyone wants to watch all the time. And unfortunately, they're not in the USFL.
All right. So that said, there's this league called the USFL, and they have football.
Yeah.
And and
Is Herschel Walker in the USFL?
he was.
Okay. All right.
I think he retired. But my point was there is football, and there are squares that go with the score,
This is true.
and there are statistics to predict.
So you're saying there's like a reason to actually watch a USFL?
I am,
game?
and I don't know if you know that or not, but we're actually getting data on the USFL because there's gambling taking place on the USFL, and you can figure out the game. So there are teams that play better than others. You are right about one thing; it appears to be a lower scoring. Terry likes to say it's a lot easier to put together a defensive squad than an offensive squad. So the scores are tending to run a little low, but you can predict, you can get squares, and you can do predictor squares and all kinds of stuff. So
Flying Car said he thought the USFL was good.
I thought the first game was.
Did Terrell Owens play this weekend? In
That's a
USFL?
different league.
It's a different league. Okay. What,
There's another league called the fans. What's it called? The fan controlled football.
where the fans call the plays
Yes.
or something?
Yeah. It's like arena ball. It's smaller field. It's inside. It's a bit hokey.
I imagine.
But the USFL, I thought the camera work was very good. I thought the mics that were on the players and the coaches, I think the drone shots. I mean, I've never seen a field goal from a drone. Like the ball isn't. It's not like you're looking up. The thing's coming in and you're kind of following the ball through the field. I thought the camera work was good. I think the play was decent. I tell you, I watched the XFL on its season, and it was a joke. These games are close. The teams play well. I thought it was pretty good.
Does anyone have a jersey that says "He hate me" on the back of it? And anyone have that jersey?
No, he hit me.
He hate me.
Yeah, I will agree with your Super Squares take because you know how much I love that. So, I'm the kind of guy I'd play and I just wouldn't watch.
Another penalty? I think Stamkos said, "I don't agree with you, sir." I think that's what he just said.
Kind
right
sir,
there.
kind sir.
I don't agree with you, kind sir.
Kind sir.
We got 3 people in the penalty box.
Hey, Kevin, there's a party going on
Leave
in
it.
there, bro.
So I was right about Tampa. I mean, oh my gosh.
They call a penalty on Stamkos?
No, on him.
Ooh.
He got hit by a stick in the mouth.
I think I can end that power pick. I don't think you can get any more than both teams.
I think you're right.
Stamkos is in the box. I told you they called a penalty on Stamkos.
Why, he pushed the guy over?
What do they call him boarding? Did they call it boarding?
They call it tripping on Stanford.
Tripping?
Then he gets hit in the mouth with a stick. That'll show him.
Because he tripped the guy.
And the other guy got high sticking. There you go.
There you go. See?
So the power pick is both.
Yeah, both. Multiple both. 4 goals in the last 11 minutes.
Yeah, and by the way, the last 15 minutes has taken 3 minutes off the clock. Lost 3 points, man.
I did too. John, I don't think at this rate we're going to have extra innings.
I think you're right.
Oh, you know what? I want to thank Jonathan. Well, before I forget, I always want to say something I forget, and then I'm like, I meant to say whatever. So
Say it now. Get it off your
yeah,
chest.
So Jonathan was nice enough when he came out here to visit. When he was out here for the week of the Super Bowl and all that stuff and everything, we hung out one night. Jonathan came over to the house and everything and stuff. We had a few beers and all that. And my daughter was doing a school project. They had to do a podcast. They had to do a little podcast thing or something, whatever. And so her partner or whatever, and they had to choose, and it was about I think gaming or something or other. And so Jonathan was, my daughter said, well, hey, do you think that Jonathan can get his brother to do an interview with us and stuff and everything? And he was at some appointment and somewhere, and we had Jonathan got a hold of him. He's at my house, and Brooke got her little microphone out and her computer and got everything to get it all done. And his brother ended up being in meetings, not being able to do it, and just sent a nice, sweet little video to her. Hi, Brooke, and said hi to her and stuff. And Jonathan said, well, if he can't do it, I'll do it. So Jonathan did this little podcast interview and stuff and everything with Brooke, and she put the whole thing together. And I don't even know if I told you this yet, Jonathan. So she turned it in and all that, and her teacher said that it was so good, what they were going to submit it for some kind of competition thing or something, whatever. She got an A on it and all went really good. So this morning, they had 7th grade academic awards day at school. And it came up with the different things. The first one was athletic, and the second one was mathematics. And it goes through and it gets like to language arts. And they're like, and the language arts award goes to there's 2 winners, John Smith and Brooke. And we're like, yeah, Malinsky. We're like, oh, so like they said, I'm like, oh man, poor Brooke. And then the language arts teacher stays up there and she goes, and now we have the journalism award. And the winner of our journalism award, Brooke Shimkus. So she won the academic honors award for journalism in school. And I'm like,
interviewing.
Yeah. And well,
Jonathan.
So John, that was part of it. I mean, like all that she's done throughout the school year and everything and stuff.
No, it's all Jonathan.
Jonathan, seriously, Jonathan was nice enough to do with her and stuff, and it was great. So thank you for that, Jonathan. And she got I majored in the journalism college at Southern Illinois University and all that. So it's really cool to see my daughter do that.
It's world famous for that.
It is. It's one of the top journalism schools in the country.
In that part of Illinois.
in Southern Illinois. No, it really is actually.
Dude, that is very cool. She did a great job.
Yeah. So she won that, and then she also got an award for academic achievement. They gave everybody that had a 3.5 grade average or above got recognized, and she was at 3.9. She had 1 B all year and missed that A in that one class by 1 point. So she was a little upset. But then also, this is the best part. At the end, the last award is no demerits. And the principal is explaining, this next award, it was the assistant principal, is for no demerits. And you get demerits if like your parents don't sign something or you don't do your homework or this, that, whatever. He goes, there are 8 students in the entire 7th grade that have no demerits. And he goes, another fight. And he goes, all of them are female.
No way.
Yeah, every one of them was
Great.
female. He goes, they're all female. And so they named them all off and they did it alphabetically. So she was the last one. So she won that award for no demerits as well. So I'm very proud of her. She did fantastic today. But John, thanks for doing that with her, man. It helped out and she got an award.
Did you watch this
Dude,
fight?
it was an honor and very fun. These guys are going at it. Why don't the refs should just
He's
let
watching the fight.
He's laughing
He's
at
laughing
They're
at him.
laughing at each other.
Did you see
It's
what he
great.
did? He took the guy's shirt and put it over his head, then punched him.
That's the Rob Ray rule. That's why you see the strap on the back of their jerseys. So Rob Ray used to do that, where he'd pull a guy's jersey over his head and just throw haymakers.
Yes.
And so they made that rule, and that's why they put that big strap on there and stuff. And it has, if you're out there and your strap, that white strap back there is not buttoned down, all this everything, you'll get a penalty.
Maru's gone?
Yeah, they're going to both get 5-minute penalties, and there's only 30 seconds left in the period. So they send them to the locker room.
Dude, if they ever get rid of fighting in hockey, hockey will die.
I don't know, dude, because listen, as the playoffs go on, the game changes. You don't see guys fighting in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah, but
Or
when
in
you
the
do, it's
conference
even
final.
more epic. Come on, remember those epic Red Wing Avalanche fights with Osgood and Patrick Wall fighting in the center ring? Dude, that was classic.
Both skating to center ice.
You remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember it. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was a blast.
Patty.
Patrick Wall was insane.
Yeah, he was.
More like Patrick Wall.
We've got to see some awesome goaltenders in the last, 25, 30 years.
How about the Flower? You know where he's at right now?
Yeah, the Blackhawks got rid of him, and I'm hoping he does really well in Minnesota. And I'm
Yeah,
hoping,
he's
hey,
in the
I
playoffs,
know a
man.
lot of our friends are from Minnesota. I hope that your Minnesota Wild go all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals,
Me
because
too.
that means that the Chicago Blackhawks get a first-round draft pick. If he starts X amount of games and they go it's either the conference finals or whatever, or the Stanley Cup or whatever it is, they get a first-round draft pick for that trade. So
It's gonna be tough, man. You got Florida and the Panthers, and what's that other team that's just killing it right now? The
Colorado and
who I hate.
Avalanche.
Avalanche. For all
You, know,
that
you,
shit
almost,
talk.
you almost won that Avalanche poster that Dave found. That collector's-
That was true. Yeah, Jonathan almost did win that Avalanche
I'm
poster.
so glad I didn't.
Hey, Jonathan, I was just checking my text messages. I just got one from Matt Burke here. And so we haven't talked about Matt Burke tonight, which we will, but it reminds me I have Landon's laugh. So can we do Landon's laugh, John?
Yeah, let's do that and Matt Burke's thing because my marbles game's closed.
Okay, let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Landon's laughs. It's
Landon,
almost time.
Landon.
It's almost, no, John, it's not time. It's almost time.
Oh, almost.
I know, because we kind of sprung that really quick. It's almost time for Landon's laughs. So I'll just tell you, I sent Matt Burke a tweet earlier, or what do you call it?
Text
A
message
text message earlier.
on your
And
Android
I
phone.
told him, I said, hey, we're talking about stuff. Because when Burke and I talked about doing like a podcast, we'll call it like talking about stuff. I said, we're talking about stuff tonight. I thought maybe he might join us. And he said, this is the first night off he has had from the campaign trail tonight. It's his first night off. So we probably won't get a chance to visit with Matt Burke, but hope he is doing well up there in Minnesota. Go Wild. All right. So now I have right here tonight's laugh from Landon.
There it is.
Landon.
The song, the rhymes,
It is.
Landon.
A lot of
beauty. The spelling's correct.
It is.
Yeah.
Landon.
Iambic pentameter. Perfect.
It is. It was. Okay. So here's tonight's laugh from Landon. And come on, guys. He's 11 years old. So not too sophisticated. Don't be cheating or Googling or searching or Sirian or Alexa in and all that stuff and everything. If you know it, punch the answer in there and we'll see who can get tonight's question right. So, Jonathan, here is tonight's question.
I'm ready.
What candy do you eat on the playground? What candy do you eat on the playground?
Needed that partial, by the way.
Good job. I did. Candy bar? Is it candy bar? What kind of candy?
What? Okay, so are there any answers over there, Frank, on that one? Fun dip. Remember Fun Dip Lick-a-Sticks? That you put that little stick in the like the powdered sugar, like the purple or the red one, and lick it all off.
Does Go Wild? Is that
Go Wild. That's not. I don't know if that's a candy. You can go wild on the playground.
Fun Dip?
Fun Dip is one of our guesses. John, do you have a guess or Frank?
I'm trying to be creative here, and I'm. Give me 1 second.
You're telling me I can't use Google and I can't look it up. I'm out. I got nothing.
100 grand monkey bars.
Oh, you're close, dude. You're really close. So, what kind of candy do you eat on the playground? Recess pieces. Get it? Recess pieces.
Ah, recess.
Yeah, recess. Recess pieces.
But
One of those play on words. He likes those jokes.
Very
that
good.
was a good one. That was a good one. I was proud of myself though for the monkey bar thing.
That was good, actually.
Thank you. It took me like 9 candies to get to that.
All right.
I thought, what about Matt Burke's tweet of the week?
Oh, hold on a minute.
We do have not trivia tonight.
Should we do
Oh, I
not
can't wait
trivia
for that.
while
And I will tell you, it's the easiest not trivia we've ever had.
Hope Skeeter's still here.
Skeeter, are you here?
the thing is though, as I chatted with Matt a few weeks ago, I said, "Hey, Matt, ever since you announced your run for office, there's really no more good
There's no
tweets.
good
There's no good tweets. In the
Wait, who
week."
said that?
So I haven't really seen anything that's really stood out. Let me see.
The snark's gone. The snark has
Yeah.
been replaced by responsible politician talk. You know, good stuff. I mean, he's on topic, but the snark is gone.
That's what I'm saying.
He saves the snark for Teams meetings and Zoom calls.
Yeah, he takes it all on us. We got a call now, and it's like, oh my gosh, what happened to you, Matt?
Loose on us, like where his tweet
I just got to get it off my chest. I don't know what I'm doing here.
You ready for the? You ready? What are we doing?
We're gonna do not trivia.
Not trivia.
Not trivia.
Coming in as soon as I walk on.
Power pick, not a power pick. A bonus break.
I'd like to read that one, but I'm not going to.
right.
I'll try to stare.
Before, how much long? Hold on. How much longer do we have before a
Not
power
trivia?
pick or something?
Bonus break, about 1 minute.
Okay, let me do this real quick. Let's go rapid fire, okay? I know we still have a long way to go in the offseason. The NFL draft's coming up, but I got the opponents that the Lions are going to face. I want you to tell me if you think Lions win or lose these games early. Ready?
Got it.
Against Washington.
Lose.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Against the Washington Commanders.
lose.
Okay. At
Hold
Dallas.
on. You mean the Redskins?
That's a win.
At Dallas.
Hold on. You mean the
Is
Redskins?
this preseason
Win.
or regular season?
This is regular season. Hurry up. We only have a minute.
Redskins
No,
win.
Terry hasn't done it yet.
At Dallas.
Who?
At Dallas.
Lose.
Okay. And by the way, I'm not going to do the NFC North games, just the other ones. We don't have time. The Eagles.
Where? Home or away?
Win.
Home.
Win.
Okay. Bills at home. I'm going to say loss.
Lose.
Fine. Miami at home.
Lose.
With Tua? Come on.
Lose.
Okay. At New England.
Lose.
Lose.
Come on. They're dumpster fire. At the Giants.
Lose.
Win.
Stop. That's a win. At the Jets.
Lose.
At the Panthers.
Win.
Lose.
Against Jacksonville at home.
Win.
Win.
And against Seattle at home without Russell Wilson.
Lose.
Stop that. You don't even know who you don't even know who their QB is.
Doesn't matter. It's the Lions. Keep going.
Seattle without Russell Wilson?
That's all. Yeah, Seattle, yeah, they don't have them. I think the Lions, dude, they got a favorable schedule.
Well, listen, Skeet predicted only one win out of all that. He went
Oh,
along with the
stop it,
answer.
Skeet.
We're ready.
I've never been more ready. That's my biggest regret in the last 10 years is what I just did.
So this is not trivia.
Not trivia.
I gotta get my phone out here. Hold on. Let me get into the app. Leaderboard.
You're going to wait. Don't do it right away so that people can't wait and see the answers.
Not good. Not doing too good.
Not going to do it.
Not gonna do it.
Wouldn't
Wouldn't be
be-
prudent
wouldn't-
at this juncture. Beard's in third place.
This is a big one here. Here we go.
Wait, you're supposed to wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Super Squares Nation, it's Big Money Frank.
Can I pause it?
Not Mark Cuban.
No, you can't pause it. How do you pause it?
I'm not clicking anything.
Super Squares TV.
I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait 20 seconds. I'm not going to get this right.
Which is not one of the 8 teams that are playing in the USFL today. These are the choices. Which one's not a team?
I got 6. Does that mean I got them both right?
Did.
Oh, it's the first time.
I got 3. I guess the Marauders, Pittsburgh Marauders in New Orleans.
Maulers.
Maulers. That's what I guess.
That's a team.
That's what I guess.
Chicago. There's no Chicago USFL team.
Chicago Blitz used to play.
But the question is, which OG team isn't playing in 2022?
Oh, I thought it
Place,
said
by the
which
way.
one, then a team or whatever. That's what I thought. Because I'm like the Chicago Blitz is a team. They were, a team. So that's.
I
why.
knew you'd get suckered into that one. You weren't
Yeah.
going to read.
8 or 9, Bison.
But where's
See,
Midnight?
flying
Where's,
car. That's really easy, right? See, it's not always that hard.
where's Midnight Oil from, though?
Great state of
Midnight Oil.
Michigan.
No,
They're from Australia.
Australia, my friend.
Same
Jonathan
thing.
just took a shot in the dark and got that one right on Midnight Oil.
I did. Yeah, well, I knew where Shania Twain and Justin Bieber were from. And
And you've never heard of Rush.
I never no. Oh, stop it! I've heard 2 songs.
How do we sleep while the beds are burning, John? That's all. I'm gonna ask.
Rush saying, "We built this city," right?
Oh my gosh! No, he didn't just. He's joking, right? Please tell me he's joking. Someone tell me he was joking, right? He was joking, right?
We built this city on Tootsie Rolls.
Oh,
Wasn't he the one that said that like?
that's
oh my
right.
gosh, I love Guns N' Roses. When he
You
heard
did-
like,
yeah, that's right.
he had no idea it was Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, because you guys never told me that Guns N' Roses sings "Back in Black." I love that song.
That's
Like Stereo to Heaven's a classic. You guys got to keep me posted on this stuff.
Oh. What am I gonna do with that?
No, but they really do sing that jungle song, right? That I used to work out to in high school.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the jungle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guns N'
Same.
Roses does, not
Yeah.
Rush.
Right.
Who sings "We Built This City"?
Starship.
There you go.
The only Rush song that I like is Tom Sawyer.
Oh my gosh,
He's a modern day warrior, though.
man.
It is a great song.
It's also the only one I've heard.
It is a great song.
I feel bad for somebody that hasn't heard at least 10 Rush albums out of their 30.
Are they a top 10 band for you, Frank?
Oh, they're like number 1 or 2.
Really?
I'd say they're,
Oh,
I'd say they're
yeah.
probably top 10 all time.
They're just terrific. For 3 guys, oh my gosh, the sound that those 3 can make, and they're just so exceptional.
I kind of feel I got to admit something to you guys. I'm watching these commercials.
Electric car commercials.
Yeah, I got to admit this to Jonathan too. I mean, because the as horrible as electric cars are for Earth. I mean, just the way they rape the Earth and how much they have to dig up and destroy and all that stuff just to make a battery. I bought a hybrid.
You did not.
Yeah, I did. I got it, dude. 56 miles to the gallon, man.
Your trust, good. Your trust.
Good. So I got.
Hey, I can't believe you did that.
I felt kind of guilty. I'm like, okay, I'll just piss everybody off, man. So I got gasoline that goes in and drilling oil, and people raping the earth to make a battery. So I got the worst of both worlds. I figured I'll just piss everybody off. So I got a hybrid, man. Again, 56 miles to the gallon.
Because of that, I'm getting a Ford Raptor instead of a Ford F-150 just to balance the earth out.
There you go, dude.
So what kind of hybrid?
I got the Hyundai Elantra.
Oh, is
How
that
you
you got that for you got that for your kid?
Yeah. So Madeline will start driving it as she's learning and all that stuff. That'll be her car next year, and I'll just put miles on. I'll put miles on until then. Yeah.
So when you have a hybrid, do you charge it?
No.
So it just charges itself from
like
friction
when you brake, I
Okay.
think like it charges the battery. And then I was reading a thing and it said like if it ever gets like too low, whatever, that somehow the engine will do something to charge the battery or something, whatever. I don't know. But 53 miles to the gallon in the city, 56 on the highway. Not bad. You can't beat that. And it's like actually roomy inside. I got to move the seat up. I mean, it's like it's a nice little car. So I mean, it really is. It really is. It's got a Bose system in it, stereo system.
That's
and
got
all
nothing to
stuff.
do with the hybridness.
Air conditioned seats. Yeah, it doesn't.
That's
yeah,
nothing to do with hybridness.
Doesn't have to do anything with that. Right?
That's just a car.
Still don't have a Tahoe though. Still. Yeah, Megan. It's not a joke. Yeah, still waiting on the Tahoe.
Goof, we love you too. buddy.
I got contacted by Rivian.
Really?
They want to have a call.
What do they want to say?
They want to talk about the car and configuration and all this kind of stuff. Figure after 3 years, it's about time they kind of move forward a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tape the
So
whole
are you
thing.
saying that maybe I should look at Rivian stock for my pick if they are going to start maybe?
No,
finally putting out-
Rivian has. Remember, I had a chance to
I know.
IPO it and I didn't,
Yeah.
and it went up about 15% in a day.
Yep.
It's now about half of what it was back then.
Oh, I know it went back down, but I'm saying if all of a
No,
sudden
it's
they're
about
making-
half of what it was back then.
Yeah, but if they're making phone calls now and they're going to be configuring the car and they're going to start,
No, they've been making them. They're just making very few.
right. But if they're starting to call people, maybe they're making more.
Okay.
I would think.
Well, everybody that's got a Rivian has got a call so far.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's unusual or not.
Fellas, I got to tell you this. My buddy yesterday showed me, he's probably 58, 59. He just started a consulting firm like 5-6 years ago. It's going really well. And he just got himself a brand new Corvette. And
There's-
dude, these new ones look insane. He showed it to me yesterday in his garage. Pure, this sick metallic gray color, gray white interior. When he turned it on, I literally thought a gunshot happened. I almost jumped out of my skin. It was one of the coolest things ever, bro. It looks like the Batmobile.
Yeah.
You guys like the new ones?
Yeah.
I saw one this morning while I was out going for my walk. I had to stop and it looked like a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
It's incredible. Did you see the door handle? The door handle's like a foot long. It's
What?
the door handle is built into it ends up, it looks like it's part of the car
Oh, on the side, sideways?
on the side. Yeah. And
Oh,
so
that's a door handle?
yeah, that's the door handle.
My God.
It's so cool.
No,
He
that's
gives
a
you-
cool effect. I didn't know. I thought it was looked like a shark gill a little bit.
Yeah, and then he's got the hard top convertible. Just insane looking, man.
Z06 or was it the Which engine?
Whichever the biggest one is.
Yeah, the Z06 is supposedly the hardest one to get, and it's sick fast.
Yeah, he had to wait for a long time. It tops out at 195. He said.
That's all.
Yeah.
It's just,
I mean, I'm not spending that kind of money unless I can go 200.
no, me neither. I mean,
Yeah, why would you stop at 195?
they must have something
Why
that
don't you go to 200?
they must throttle it down or something. Or that's not good. Did you see that script Apache?
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, something's wrong with their website.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Man, I know. I've seen them on the road, and they're just gorgeous cars.
And start us at 62,000. I
Yeah.
mean, that's less than a Rivian.
Yeah, and for the performance that these things have, what I've read in comparison to like the McLaren and the Ferrari and this and that, for the price and the performance and all that stuff.
Yeah,
It's
pound
up-
for
it's-
pound.
yeah.
Pound for pound.
Wait, the vet's only 60K.
62,000 it
for the
starts,
coupe.
the coupe.
Coupe.
He got all. If he got all the upgrades, which he was telling me he does, what? How much does that probably end up? 100.
Is it a convertible or a coupe?
It's a hard top convertible.
Next steps trim. Let's configure a car, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's get the best
So,
engine. Keep going.
there's a
3LT.
6.2,
Keep going. Keep going.
6.2.
Get the
Well, that's the
V8. This the 3LT. There is no Z60. You can even Z06. You can even order.
Gosh, it's a good looking car, man. That
one's
blue. I'd get that blue.
What color is it? The gray. The
You got the
mint-
gray.
The hypersonic gray metallic.
Yep, exactly that one. Yep, hypersonic was already said.
Okay, I can look at it now. It's being configured.
And then he made everything gray, so he's paid extra to make the black parts on the outside gray as well. Does that make sense? Like the
Yeah.
vents and stuff.
It's like blacked it out. He grayed it out.
He grayed it all out. Yep.
It's hung up.
yeah.
Too many people from the Super Squares chat are doing the same thing right now.
Yeah, it got stuck at 81,000, and it's just like spinning now. And once we selected that color, everyone must be able.
It knows you can't afford it. It's not even wasting its time.
Yeah.
Did we just score again? No. Terry, we got a power pick coming up.
Yeah, it's about third period's about to start.
Will there be a power play in the first
Riddle?
7 minutes?
It's froze.
Oh, all right. Kind of the same question as before. We stated it.
Are you carrying over power play from last period though with all those penalties? The answer would be yes right away if there is.
No. Will there be a power play in the first 7 minutes?
I'm saying if they're carrying one over, that is a
No,
power.
there's no carry.
There's no carryover. Okay,
No, I don't think
even
so.
strength.
Yeah, I think they're
There's still guys in the box.
yeah.
So there is a power play. Yeah, because Patrick Maroon went off for fighting at 1929.
Yeah, there's two people.
But if they're both off, it's not gonna be a power play.
It's not a power.
Yeah, it'll be.
Well, let's see if they come out 5-1-5.
And they both went off the exact same time, so it wouldn't be like one of them could come back.
Can you have a penalty? I guess you can't have penalties without power plays.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah,
a double.
offsetting penalties. Yeah,
you can,
I see
nobody's on the power.
yeah, they're on 5-on-5 right now.
All right, here we go. Can Toronto make this a 1-goal game and give me more points? By the way, did you guys see what Goof said earlier? We love Goof.
What would Goof say?
Goof hangs out in my channel every single day, for at least for a little while. He says, "I love you guys, except Meg."
I
And
saw
then
he said Meg is cool.
And then he goes, "JK, Meg is cool."
Oh,
Yeah, and then he goes, "Don't listen to Goof. He's been drinking."
Oh, which sponsors the power pick? We didn't say Terry.
Meg, he said he was kidding.
Who sponsored the power pick? Beard Wash? It expired.
I just picked it. Mo, it's not letting me pick it. Oh, it did.
I picked it. Let me. I just hit it. And
It's not letting me pick it.
He scores! Lightning goal!
Is it wait, brought to you by? Is it too late?
I ended it.
Does that mean you can't do it again?
Well, I could, but already a minute. I mean, I'd have to do that.
All right.
Love it, Riddle.
Is there any other one we could do?
Well, all the floaters are how many people will score on power plays?
Will this game go into overtime? I want a game on that one, Terry.
I like this one. Will Toronto score a goal?
Yeah, will Toronto get shut out? Yes or no?
We
Will
need
Toronto
we
score
need
goals?
this win. We really do. This is a big win for a team that's trying to get back on track.
There's two, that would be two that have to wait till the end of the game before you get your points, because you still have one sitting there. How many goals will Toronto score? I mean, I can duplicate that one and start it again if you want to do that.
I think we ought to do something. It's up to you. Why don't you write something on your own?
I got one. How many-
Terry, he's got one.
Terry, what do you got,
Listen,
Terry?
Listen.
I mean, go ahead.
Yeah. How many bourbons will I have in the third period?
Fun.
1, 2, or 3?
Because you can control that, so you win. I'll duplicate that one again, so just make sure they know that the sponsor is beer.
Did Terry say something about the best?
Terry,
Damn
make it
beer
if you
wash.
can. Say make it at the in the first 10 minutes.
First 10 minutes?
Yeah, but so the midpoint. Yep, first 10 minutes. That gets us through the 10-minute mark.
That's like fresh citrusy goodness. You know, this is citrus Hefeweizen.
Really?
Yeah, it's made in the United States. This is the
Is it
best
hoppy?
damn beard wash.
Is it hoppy?
No, not really. I don't really have a beard. I don't wash. John, do you use the beard wash?
Dude, I use it every day. I
Is it
I just finished up the bourbon beard wash bottle.
Is this the best damn beard wash you've ever used?
It's the only one I've ever used. So yeah,
There you go.
This
like
is
it
the
a lot.
sponsor of the next power pick.
That'd be a great sponsor for a power pick.
The
wouldn't it?
beard wash.
it's much better than using like shampoo and conditioner. It's great.
What's this?
It looks like a penalty.
Does that mean there's gonna be a power play?
There's gonna be a power play. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he just got a little gimpy and he's walking. Okay, so I guess there's no power play.
Why is he bobbing his head like no?
He's shaking his head like, yeah.
Moving his hips like yeah.
It's gotta be a penalty, isn't it? No.
No. 5-on-5 right there. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so this will be sponsored by that best damn beard wash.
Citrus Hefeweizen. That's a beer.
That's Duke Cannon.
Does smell good.
You know what those guys do at Duke Cannon a lot? They have Bay Rum days.
Except when there's parrots flying loose in their office.
That
That's
happens.
not a Bay Rum day.
I'm not missing the power pick, right?
You didn't get it?
Nope.
We're ready. We're born ready.
Yep.
The
Everyone
sponsor
knows.
is the beard wash, right? Best damn beard wash.
It is.
It's for the beard of a world champion. Is what it
My
says.
beard has never been smoother.
It's a power pick.
Can I do it now?
Too. Yes, which Duke Cannon product sponsors this product?
Got it.
Will there be a power play in the first 10 minutes of this half?
I said yes this time. I always say no. What's up, European? Good to see you, man.
I bet.
Did you say yes, Dave?
I said yes because there have been so many penalties. It's kind of chippy, and when you get to 5-0, someone's going to start throwing punches. Oh, I thought he scored.
They waved it off.
Yep. This is when you're like, we're down 5. I'm going to throw a shot at somebody and then just start fighting. There'll be a penalty. Make it a Bayram day.
Now, the Lightning wouldn't want to like embarrass the Maple Leafs, would they? Like 6-0 or 7-0. They wouldn't want to do that, would they?
Well, they're not going to stop playing. I mean, it's not like they're going to pull their goal. And there's a penalty.
Yeah.
Little chippy? You were saying about being chippy?
I told you. It's like, we're down 5-0. Let's just send a message here to
Look at this smirk. Look at
Sorelli's.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you. It looks like they're having fun.
I think they are.
I mean, Toronto's pretty good, right? These are both playoff teams.
Yep.
Toronto's very good. And they're Canadian. Eh?
Hey,
Eh?
Hey.
they run on poutine and syrup, dude.
And hot dishes.
Hot dish.
Oh, he just clobbered him in the face. You see that?
Dude, I love hockey, man, especially live. Just people just banging on the glass there. Heck yeah. Yeah, go get them.
Is it offsides?
Bum, 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 bum.
You still winning? You still like in third place there, JB?
Just got that one right. Bumping me up to second. I'm 5 points behind Boba French.
We finally got one right.
I'm 5 points behind you, my friend.
But I'm so far back, it doesn't really make a difference.
How am I doing on my score, my predictors?
I'm at 14, 15 on my predictors.
I'm at 15 too. Oh, I picked the score of 4-3.
My time on ice is not looking so good, though.
No. Well,
He's out there.
power play. Who's out there?
Edmund.
Why is that important?
Because I
I think that's who's going to have most on ice.
Yeah, they're not going to play him as hard now.
Morgan, yeah, they'll probably rest him out. Morgan Riley will probably be on ice the most for the Maple Loafs.
Got to be close.
Having a bedroom day. I'm at 16 in my game group. Brutal.
Actually, Hedman averages more time on ice than anybody in the league right now.
Really?
26 minutes a game.
Wow. I see you, man, Z. We see you, bro.
Having a bedroom day.
I have the Lightning having a lot more power shots on goal than they've had. Toronto's leading in the shots on goal department.
That's what I picked. I picked Toronto to lead in shots on goal. I think. Didn't I? Or did I pick Tampa to lead? No, I actually picked Tampa to have more shots. I picked 35 to 31 Tampa.
Well, you get one there. You get another one there. There's two.
You're behind us.
There's three. Well, there's three in the last 30 seconds.
Jonathan's having a Bayrum day.
I'm having a Bayrum day, dude. Your ESPN.
Oilers! There's 6.
Wow.
Is that Stammer
That's
again?
Stammer again, yeah. Or is it?
Wow.
Oh my God, 6 and nothing. The killer in it?
He's just lasering them.
You know who's going to be there next Thursday?
Who? Yeah.
Exactly.
You're going to be there?
Who is?
Who?
The Who.
Right, exactly.
Wait, so who? Who's on first?
I don't know. Uh-oh. Man's Football 85 is creeping up in third place, bro.
All right, I'm going to share something with you guys that's kind of brewing today.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You ready for this? There's been a large increase in the number of food processing plants that have been burned down. There is a run on somebody is burning down food processing plants all around the United States.
Okay.
Supply chain. Seriously, this is weird stuff.
Like what kind of food?
Like
do they
everywhere,
process?
or
Anything
like in
specific?
Oregon, Shearer's food processing plant burned down, leaving just a few days ago on April 13th. The Taylor Farms food processing plant in Salinas, California burned down. April 19th, the headquarters of Azure Standard Food Processing in Detroit, Oregon was burned down. Somebody's burning down food processing plants in the United States. This is hurting the supply chain. Plane crashes into a General Mills factory in Covington. It's like somebody's targeting our food processing.
So you're saying I should get chickens in my backyard?
So if you want to know what stock to buy, there you go.
Uber Eats. Wait, I'm not following.
A food processing plant that hasn't burned yet.
Yes. Yes. Find a food processor that's
biggest
not
one.
burning, and they're going to have a big spike in business. Inside scoop right here. You heard it on Super Squares. Didn't have to go to the feed for this.
I didn't have to go to the feed. I mean, I don't even know any food processing companies.
See?
Was that a hat trick for Stamkos, by the way?
No, there's only 2, I think. Let me look.
No, you would have seen hats on the ice. Had it
Yeah,
been.
no. That was 2.
Stamkos is having a Bay Rum day.
Yeah, he's gonna have one more though. Hat trick.
Stamkos got the assist on that. Hedman and Stamkos both with 56 assists on the year.
Wow.
Assisted on that. It was an Alex Killorn power play goal. So Stammer only has the 1 goal. He's still having a Bay Rum day.
Oh, he is. He's having a
One
Bay
goal.
Rum season. He's having a Bay Rum career.
Yep. 1 goal and 2 assists. Alex Killorn, 2 goals, 1 assist. Corey Perry, a couple helpers tonight. Brandon Hagel, Chicago Blackhawk great. 1 assist tonight.
Scooter says, my bad. So he's
About
the
what?
one with the power plants. Scooter's taking credit. That's a good point, Who Scoot. Don't get too many chickens or I'm the next target.
Having a Bay Rum day.
I want to get some goats, bro. Put the goats in the backyard. They'll mow the lawn for me.
There you go.
Get some goat cheese. How hard is it to make goat cheese? I love goat cheese.
Fertilizer, built-in fertilizer,
There you go.
and trash compactor.
Yeah. And like my
You want
kids.
money
can,
recycled.
you know,
Just give it the goats.
my kids are little. They can ride them like a horse.
Hey, y'all, Billy. Remember that cartoon? Hey, y'all.
Bird flu.
Remember the
Bird
Billy
flu is
goat?
running rampant in Minnesota.
The Billy goat that ate
What is?
everything?
Bird flu.
Bird flu.
It says Bison Thumper. Yeah.
Remember the cartoon like back in the 70s or whatever? Or it was, I think it was probably the 70s, maybe it was the early 80s or something like that. And
If it's the 80s, you'd know. For
yeah, that like wolf, like a hillbilly guy, whatever. And he took the Billy goat and he put him on like the railroad tracks, and the Billy goat just ate the railroad tracks.
can't
Kept eating,
say.
and then all of a sudden he came back and he had stickers all over him, like Ohio, Pennsylvania, this, that. He's like, Billy. Remember that?
No, I don't remember that. And you saying that over and over isn't going to help me remember it.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Hey, y'all.
Billy,
He's
Billy,
like, hey,
Billy.
y'all. Hey, y'all.
another
Billy.
fight.
Billy's back.
Brandon. Oh,
Billy.
Jeez,
I told you it was. I told you he was going to get.
he's
this one.
biting. He's biting a ref. Blackwell's biting. We'll see you in the playoffs, young man.
Here it is.
He's still bleeding from the last cut. What's going on? This is lack of discipline.
You remember this?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
The goat ate everything.
What did you look
yeah,
at?
that dude's got blood everywhere.
Billy. And it came on Billy Goat cartoon.
He said, "Go, go, go!" Not Billy, Billy,
No,
Billy.
he does say that later. Though. He said Billy. So if you keep watching, you'll see it. Billy.
He's still bleeding. I mean, he's just like bleeding everywhere. Oh, he got recut at the same place. Ugh. Glad that guy's got that mask on in such close quarters with everybody. I'm sure that's helping a lot.
Dude, I feel bad for all the Raptors in Minnesota, man.
The raptor birds?
Yeah,
Why?
they're dropping like flies from the bird flu.
It's just weird times. Pretty soon people are going to go around saying neat all the time. You know?
I mean,
And that's going to be like the sign of the time. That's like the end times.
what sad times would that be when passing ruffians would be able to just say knee at will to old ladies?
He's cussing like, he just blank me.
Oh, I thought he was inviting him to church.
You might have been. I think Tavares is like, come on, man. We're still in front of you guys in the standings. This game's not over yet.
There's going to be at least 3 more fights this game.
I know.
This is awesome.
Where's the volume? We got no volume on this TV. Oh, it's a Samsung. Okay.
Well, it's muted because it won't turn down.
It only goes to 20. It only goes to 19. It's as low as it'll go. It just gets stuck there. So we just muted it because when you turn it on, it's all it is volume 20.
It's 21.
You know, I think I only turned up a little bit on mine.
Toronto with a 2-man advantage for 6 seconds.
Is that yours or
Yeah,
ours?
that's mine. Can you guys hear that okay?
Yeah. Oh, Megan, watch out.
You
for
all
that.
right?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's a penalty.
What happened?
Megan tripped over.
Megan
a
just
white
fell.
No,
It's just,
I didn't.
she's all right.
Oh, he scored. It's in, isn't it?
They couldn't find it.
Oh my God.
Here we go again. Everybody thought it was in, but they couldn't find it.
I guess it was not in.
Jeez, this is nuts.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. Like I said, I thought it went in.
And the stick is stuck.
Is it under the net?
See, here's the shot.
It's like
It was
Stuck
up into his pads.
As long as his pad doesn't, if his pad crosses over,
It's
it's
a
a
goal.
goal. That's
goal.
funny.
Wow.
How about that? Beautiful mozzarella sticks sound good.
Always love me some deep fried string cheese, dude.
So when is our next watch party there, Big Money?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. That's going to be a Sunday. He scores! So where was that? Will Toronto get shut out question? Did we do that one? No, we didn't.
He scores!
But there was a question: how
sorry.
many points is Toronto going to score? Right?
Yeah. I said 3 or more.
I did too. They might.
There's plenty of time left, bro. I've seen crazier things happen. Oh. Got a piece of it too.
Oh.
Just-
Wow. That looks like it went through his pad.
yeah, right under the arm.
Caesar Sportsbook total goals over under 6.5. So
Oh, where's
guess
that?
we're over.
Yeah.
Man, here we go again.
Goof was taking off. I think his battery's dying. So
See
have-
about-
Look at this.
All right,
Look
take it
at
off. Have
this.
good
Is like
night,
a
Goof.
tag
I
team.
told you it was gonna get like this. It's what you call chippy in the biz.
His name is Kampf, which means fight. in
Oh
German.
man, those guys are going nuts.
What could possibly go wrong?
Dude, every one of these referees is like, I need a raise.
Do you think hockey players have a higher tolerance for pain?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think they develop it, or do you think there's just something about hockey players that's
No,
part of the reason they play hockey is they don't feel the pain as much?
I think they kind of grow up with it and get conditioned that way through
Yeah.
like, youth sports and
It's
high
all,
school.
it's all mindset, right?
Getting hit? I don't know if that's more than the mindset.
I mean, I cut myself recently in an accident. Remember I had to get stitches?
Yeah,
Remember
you
that?
took
Like,
him out on your thumb. Remember that day?
yeah, like you go, and like I was in front of my kids and stuff, and I just like it hurt. It was deep, and I was just like, I toughed it out. You know, you just the more you do that, I think the easier it becomes. You know what I mean? But I do think, Frank, that the sport itself does lend for those types of people to play it.
That's
You
what
know-
I think too.
You know what I mean?
And I think maybe, having a lot of adrenaline probably makes it not hurt as much right away.
Yep.
What I love are like the memes where you see like it's like a hockey player that gets a stick across the face or a puck to the face, loses 4 teeth, goes to the locker room, gets stitched up, this, that, and is out there playing. And then they show like LeBron James being carried off the court by 2 guys because he's got a cramp. It can't go on. Those are the best.
LeBron's just too easy to pick on.
Wow.
Okay, Frank, big question here, my friend.
Yes, my friend.
Do you think that you're going to do any World Cup coverage this year?
In November?
Yeah.
We hope so. We actually are in preliminary discussions with a Latino network who carries soccer.
See?
Yeah.
So
I just know there's one game I may be unavailable for, and only one.
World Cup?
Yep.
Will that be Ghana versus Somalia?
Nope.
Czechoslovakia versus Belgium?
No, sir.
Ukraine
Totally available.
versus Russia.
Totally there for that one too.
All right.
Guatemala?
Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. So this is what I get, bro. I get Lions on Thanksgiving, which I love. Then the very next day, I get United States Soccer versus England. And then the very next day is Michigan, Ohio State.
That's a lost weekend.
Dude, that very well could be.
Oh my gosh.
I could go 0 for 3, and if so, I might never watch sports again.
So who are you pulling for, U.S. versus England?
Oh, U.S., dude. For me, if you make me add the U.S. men's national team to my list of like favorite teams, and I don't normally add them because they only play every 4 years in the World Cup. For me, it goes Lions, USMNT, and then Michigan football, Michigan basketball. I should say it goes Lions, USMNT, and then Red Wings, and then Michigan football, Michigan basketball.
Wow.
Yeah. So I love it, but they're never good. They haven't been good since like in 12 years. But I have not missed a men's World Cup soccer game since I was like 10, and including when they were playing in South Korea and Germany, and I was waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. So you're that guy.
Dude, I just love it.
I read
love
they had a fan. I read somewhere they had a fan. What's the odds of that? John?
There's something about and I love the U.S. men's hockey team too. There's something about playing for your country that I really like.
Unless you're the women's soccer team, then I root that they lose every game. Just me. The men's team, though, I hope they do well.
10 minutes penalties.
10-minute major misconduct.
You guys know it's fun. I'm having so much fun with you, so it doesn't matter. Just pour myself a bourbon.
Good man.
But man, this game would have been over 20 minutes ago if there weren't fights.
I know. I'm saying it's just like there's still 11 and a half or 12 minutes left.
Dude, there's been 12 minutes left for like an hour. This is nuts.
Yeah, the guy kept his stick up. You can't do that. Who are you talking to?
Come on, chat. Any of you going to watch the World Cup?
I have a few friends that get into that, like the World Cup thing. You know, every 4 years. Or is
Yeah,
it?
I'm sure it's the US.
Dang.
Yeah.
So it's definitively they'll be playing on that day. There's no way they'll be disqualified or canceled.
Nope. They made it. It's in. They're playing that day against that team. They play, I think, one before that, and then maybe one after in that group. But they got a good group, man. They got a lucky draw.
Meaning what? The other people that are in there, what's it called? The flight or what's it called? The grouping?
Yeah. So what happens, right? They have the 4 tiers, right? They have like tier 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the whole time you're fighting for to qualify, you get placed in a tier. And actually, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and USA got in tier 2, which is a miracle. They probably belonged in 3 or 4 the way they played in the qualifying rounds, but they did well towards the end, and the rest of their group that they were competing against in the CONCACAF, they didn't do well, and so they got a 2 tier. And then what happens after that is when everyone's placed and you have 4, then they take 1 from each and place them into groups, and it's completely random, right?
That's what I thought, right?
And so the tier 1 in our group is England. And England, nice.
That looked too easy.
It's just
Wow. Touchdown and the extra point.
Yep, that's great. So
it's-
England, who's not playing well, is their tier 1 team. Iran is the tier 2 team, and they're very beatable. I'm sorry, they're the 3, whatever. And then there's the USA, and then you've got either Wales or Ukraine, who's going to end up being in their other one.
I think Wales would be better in like water polo than soccer. Wouldn't you?
yeah, unless it's a Norwal. They're in the whale family.
That's true. I mean, they could just like stab the ball and just, like deflate it.
So will the Lightning score an 8th goal this game?
Gosh.
I think so.
Will the Lightning reach double digits?
You might break the Super Squares app if that happens.
I mean,
I hope
man,
it goes
oh,
to.
man.
Does it go to 10?
That's an interesting question.
I think it does.
It needs to if you ever cover a Red Wings game.
Good man.
We'll try to avoid that, John.
They give up a lot of goals.
Thank you. They do. They have a decent
Oh,
young defense, too.
oh, nice play.
Now's a good time to ask the power pick. Will this game go into overtime?
What's the over under now on penalties the rest of the game? 3? I'm taking the over.
How many more fights will there be this game? Uh-oh. Couple more players fighting. And
Wow. This is the kind of stuff that lingers over to other games. Hedman.
I think there's like more guys in the penalty box than there are on the actual bench.
Yeah, this thing gonna run out of players.
Need to build a condo.
I wonder if this game's trending on Twitter. Man, I wish I didn't have a whole bunch of plans this weekend and tomorrow, or I would drive to Detroit.
For what?
Miggy's 3,000th hit if he gets 1 hit tomorrow.
I'm sorry, who?
Miggy.
Who's Mickey?
Miggy.
Mouse? Mickey Mouse?
Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera, one of the greatest hitters in the history of the MLB.
Name 3 Mickeys. Mickey.
I believe there's only 10 other people who've hit 3,000 hits in MLB.
1 more for $10,000. Mickey Way. Mickey Way the candy bar. The judges take that. You ever seen Phil Murray on National Lampoon? It's so funny.
We have a bonus break left.
We do. Is it going to be overtime?
No.
Oh, we have it.
Right.
Oh, bonus break. Oh, we have a bonus break left.
You might want to set up
All right.
the question.
So we got a bonus break.
Okay.
And out of the blue, last week, we got another bumper filmed by one of our players.
Oh, sweet.
So we're going to show that today. I'm not going to tell who it is. So it's a couple. They're going to introduce the next power pick. I mean, the next bonus break.
I bet I know who it is then.
You think so?
Yeah.
Who do you think it is? Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Who do you think it is?
I would think Skeeter and Summer Marie.
No.
No?
Bison Thumper. Veggie on me.
We're going to find out. But you're invited to send in a video of you and your significant other if you both play Super Squares. Introduce yourself. Why don't you give us an example of what that looks like, Dave?
Well, you would introduce yourself by saying like, "Hi, this is Dave. You might know me as whatever your screen name is." You know, like even though my screen name's Dave. Hi, there are some who call me Dave and others who call me Dave. But you'd be like this, like, "Hey, you know, my name's John. You know me as, you know, Eddie Spaghetti on Super Squares, and it's time for another bonus break right here on Super Squares TV. So tell us your name." Or you could say like, "Hey,
There's
this
one
is-
right now before it goes away. Let's
yeah,
just play it.
This is Eddie Spaghetti from Minnesota."
Go ahead and hit it, Johnny.
You could say where you're from. You could say your name. Just make it around 10 seconds.
Here we
Can't
go.
hear- Can't hear anything, no.
I'm Thunder Walker.
Summer 7373 in Duluth, Minnesota.
And this is another bonus break.
State of hockey.
.cb.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Which Michigan team last won a national football championship? Get this one right.
I mean, that's the Wolverines.
Go ahead and hit it. Get it wrong. Which best describes your plain self-filled viewing behavior?
Wow.
Never.
Like the Lions.
Never.
Wait, I only got +3.
That's because you got a question wrong.
You must have got the question wrong.
The question, no, Michigan Wolverines have won the last national football championship.
We talked about that.
No, dude, I'm right. It was in the
Fake news.
90s.
That's fake news.
You didn't say professional national championship. You said football.
We went over that in class.
Uncle Terry.
Class. We gave you the answer that you needed to give back.
Uncle Terry.
It's going to be a shame. Are you going to pass Jonathan over that question?
I'm up to 12th.
Let me see watch party. Oh, I just passed Jonathan because it's by 3 points. Look,
Oh, that's
that's
great.
those 3 points.
But they won in 1997.
I'm up to 14th.
You are correct. We talked about that earlier. We said, no, we're talking about pro football. But you're right.
why-
I don't think the word pro made it in the question.
It did not.
So we'll have to give you 3 points.
Thank you, my friend.
Manually.
He scores!
Oh my gosh.
Wow. You know what it's time for? Another fight.
Tommy.
That's what'll happen next. Wow. Man, if you're at one of those games where it's like, hey man, every goal we drink a beer, you're not driving home from this game tonight.
No way. Unless you're drinking Michelob Ultra. Am I right, Tim? Got him.
There you go. Good man.
Then you're just really hydrated.
So we brought Tommy likes wingies in as judge on that one. He says, suck it up, Beard. Should have been paying attention. Because that's what you do here, right?
You're supposed to pay attention.
Yeah.
It's the name of the game.
I'm a man of principle.
Did anyone predict 7 goals? I don't think so. Not
I picked
even
4.
most up. I had a total of 7.
So, Frank, as the game has gone on, people have been joining the watch party still.
Yeah, the watch party button's on.
Okay, so anyone can join anytime.
As long as that now we can turn that button off and keep anybody from being able to get in.
But
But we
they-
can
so-
turn, it's like a light. It's a bar. It's like the
Yeah.
light in my neighbor's bar.
But
Turns it on.
there's no way for anyone to backlog anything. So, what would be a reason you'd turn it off?
just to make so we want to just not have to explain anything to anybody or confuse
Sure.
somebody or some per person like just join the game. I wonder what this watch party is. They have no idea.
Sure.
We like to kind of. Actually, we should turn it off, but yeah, it's 64 now, right?
I believe it was the last I saw. Let me look again. Yeah,
People are-
64.
So people are checking the scores and look who's losing the watch party in last place.
Letters from Luigi.
Letters from Luigi.
Oh, he probably fell asleep. To be honest, give him a break.
He's here, isn't he?
He was
Oh,
earlier.
He's sleeping now.
Hey, scores from around the National Hockey League. Dallas and Calgary knotted at 1 apiece right now after 2 periods. America's team playing the Los Angeles Kings. No score in that game in the first period. St. Louis and San Jose tied at 1 in the first period. Games that are already final. The Rangers in the Battle of New York over the Islanders doubled them up 6-3. Couple field goals, couple long field goals. I think one of them was more than 50 yards. You got bonus points for that one.
In the USFL.
Yeah. The Florida Panthers, the better of the 2 Florida hockey teams, as Jonathan will tell you, smoked the Red Wings 5-2. Pittsburgh shut out Boston. Big game for Pittsburgh, 4-0. The Buffalo Sabres 5, the New Jersey Devils 2, Philadelphia 6-3 over the hapless Montreal Canadiens, and the Carolina Hurricanes 4-2 over the Winnipeg Jets. All those were finals. One more final, last but not least, for our friends up in Minnesota, 6-3 Wild over the Vancouver Canucks.
That many Bison, huh? 32. Why did I think it was so little? It's still little. It's still a great club to be a part of. Who has the most hits of all time in baseball, y'all?
Pete Rose.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, Pete Rose, right?
Hero is 4,256.
Crazy.
That's insane.
Will he ever be inducted to the Hall of Fame? Thoughts?
I think he will be someday.
You should be.
It might be long after I'm gone.
His story's the gambling one, right?
Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
And didn't like bet against his team and throw a game or anything like that either.
Yeah, Ty Cobb has a bunch.
Man. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in this game. How many more goals do you think they'll score? Oh, there you go. I remember watching him fly along and just dive in the bases.
Isn't that kind of silly what we like pick as a milestone for things?
I mean, well,
like somehow 3,000 is better than 2,999, and we make a bigger deal out of 3,000. We do 3,001.
That's kind of true.
It's a little silly, right? That like we make a bigger deal out of 3,000 than we will 3,050.
Yeah,
it's just a silly what we. It's so arbitrary what we do in sports.
Wow, right in the face.
Yeah, but did he jump off and leave his feet? You can't do that. That's illegal. Yeah, launching. 10 minutes
for inciting.
Jeez, that's nuts. I just saw the replay. That's nuts.
Man, there's been a lot of penalties in this game.
More penalties than goals, and that says a lot.
See? Look at his face. He's laughing too. He's not laughing.
He doesn't think this is funny. He's like, can we just run the clock?
Can we go back to our communist home country and be left alone, please?
Can we just wave the white flag? We are French Canadian.
No, they're not. They're Torontons.
Well, just still all French up there.
Every country needs a top hat.
Ooh. Yep, off the hat. Off the skates.
You cannot leave your feet and launch like that.
Yeah, that is a dirty hit.
Will there be a ninth?
Told you, will they get to double digits?
I'm going to say yes.
Well, they're probably going to be pulling the goalie soon.
No, they're not.
I'm just joking.
They left that guy in there.
Seven goals down. That'd be hilarious, though, if they pulled the goalie.
I think this is the highest scoring of a single game ever, a team ever on Super Scores.
It might be.
I don't think we've ever had an 8-goal game.
I don't think so either.
34-34 on shots on goal.
I never even heard of this Eric Kalgren kid. He's a rookie. Poor kid. Welcome to the National Hockey League.
Was this his first game?
No, he's played.
He's a backup, right? He's
Yeah.
like 10-3 or something like that.
He's
Or
played a few games this season, but he is a rookie. Poor kid.
I don't know, Cedar.
how many players left to play after all? Yeah, no kidding.
They're gonna have the backup goalie start skating.
You went and saw someone in concert, didn't you? Like a month ago, right after we were
I saw
on here?
Tesla,
Tesla. Oh,
and I saw Sammy Hagar in the Circle
dude, where was Tesla?
at the Strawberry Festival.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I knew. Yeah, Strawberry Festival.
They were good.
Yeah, I saw them from the parking lot because they were the first on. It was like I think it was like Tesla, REO Speedwagon, and Def Leppard or something. I don't know. It was this weird lineup. We were in the parking lot when Tesla was playing. But you still hear them. They still sounded great though. I mean,
In the parking lot.
in the parking lot even. Yeah. Are you going to the Who next week?
Who?
Are you going?
No,
You're not going?
not going to Who.
Why not?
Just I don't feel the need. That's not on my bucket list.
You don't feel the need? The need
For speed?
for speed? That's coming out, isn't it? When's that being released? Top Gun 2. Isn't it like getting close? It's only been like 3 years. It's been sitting there waiting because they didn't want to release it because of COVID and then everything else and all that stuff. I think it's coming out soon.
I just got tickets for Collective Soul and Switchfoot together.
I've heard of Collective Soul. I don't know what the Switchfoot is.
They're a Christian rock band.
Okay.
They're really good. I like them better than Collective Soul. So got that going for me.
Which is nice.
No, it's at the Ruth Eckert. What's that, Tim? I'm having a hard time. Something about beer. Yeah, they have to go outside and drink a beer outside. And it's very proper. Here we go. Oh, what was that?
Oh.
Yeah, they're talking about the Lightning have only beaten one playoff team in the last 12 games against playoff contenders.
See?
That's why you had to win this game.
Yeah, if they would have beaten that Red Wings team, would have added another one to that list.
Oh, here we go. Oh, gloves off. Man.
These guys are going after each other tonight. I don't remember the last time I saw a game like this.
They're all laughing. 10-minute
Another 10
misconduct.
minute misconduct.
On who, Perry? Oh. Bunting. He's gone.
Sean Murphy Bunting.
Yeah, he needs to go. High sticking too. Like, you don't have to put your stick up high, do you? No, Perry's left in. He's the agitator. It's a role he enjoys.
He's always been a chippy.
I know.
I mean, let me see. Toronto still has that time on ice, man. I don't think we're gonna get there.
Is it close?
4 minutes off. Well, I predicted 25, and it's at 21.
Morgan Riley's at 21. Ryan McDonough's at 20. Hedman's at 9. Well, just around 20 as well. Hedman and McDonough. You got a minute and 13 to make up in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Don't think it's going to happen, my friend.
A lot of familiar names in the top 10 on the watch party. Boba French holding it down.
There's a lot in the top 12. A lot of familiar names in the top 15.
Yes, Tim G rounding out the top 15. Uncle Terry's at 19. Sartell. Good to see the entire city of Sartell represented by Sartell.
Being repped.
So Ryan is Mr. Skeeter's at 27. Only 30 points out of first place. Hang in there, Skeet.
Would it be fair to say there's a lot of ball game left?
No, it would not be fair to say.
Not even I'm going to say that.
Letters from Luigi. Is he just not participating in the power picks?
Letters from Luigi.
Or is he getting them wrong?
I told you he's asleep.
So when you play Super Squares on Sunday for the exhibition game for the SFL, you might want to learn a little bit. Not that it matters, but learn about the scoring opportunities. The scoring is a little different. You can I don't have them all memorized yet, but you can
go for 3.
You can go for 3 points, 2 points, or 1 point.
Cool.
Instead of a kickoff, you can start with the ball. I think it's at the 30. You get to keep the ball on your own 30. And it's 4th and like 12. And if you make the first down, you keep the ball. So instead of an onside kick,
really,
you can start on the 30-yard line, and it's 4th and 12.
Wow!
Instead of a kickoff. The kickoffs they do differently. The whole team doesn't run anymore. Only the kicker runs. Everybody else starts from a dead stop. So there's less, momentum collisions.
Yeah. Hey, I told you there'd be another fight.
I'm telling you, dude. I think the NFL is paying for the USFL under the table.
No, it's Fox
to just test out a bunch of technology for the NFL, a bunch of different plays and all that stuff.
By the way, there is some litigation going on. I don't know if you knew that or not.
With what?
Apparently, the old USFL, the owner groups, whoever they are, let the trademark lapse. So Fox, who owns the new USFL, called it the USFL. And Larry Zonka is representing the owners of the old USFL, and they're suing the new USFL for various intellectual property rights, saying you stole because you used our names, you used to use our colors.
What do you think?
Well, they did let if they let their trademark lapse, then such as it is, and
that's on them.
But they use the same team names, the same team colors, the same team logos. I don't know, because Larry Zonka says, well, if there's nothing there, then why'd you use them? If there's no value there, why'd you use that name? Why'd you use those teams? Clearly there's value there. And I think also it was said that Fox actually said they've called it the reboot of the USFL, and they've since retracted that language. But there is evidence that they were trying to say it's like the next generation.
It had never been booted in the first place. It couldn't be rebooted.
That's right. Rebooted what? So, look, it's a made-for-TV. At least this season, all the games are in Birmingham. All the games are in Birmingham.
It's just weird.
And there's 2 stadiums, both in Birmingham. And guess what? There's a Birmingham team. So I would suggest to you that I think the Birmingham Stallions are they're not the favored team, by the way. Detroit, Michigan is. No, I'm kidding.
Well, Michigan has Jeff Fisher, right?
Yes.
Does New Jersey still have the Generals?
They're bound to underperform.
That's the end of the game. 8-1.
I can't hear you, Tim. We got volume on. We actually heard the game. That's
Man,
the
top
game.
5.
Wow, I didn't pick 8-1. I was a little bit off on that one. Just a little. I was just a little bit off. Should have tweaked my score just a little bit.
You know, Vassy, we want to give you a little bit of a cushion there.
Yeah, I've only got 17 on predictors. Not so great. My shots on goal, it was tied 36-36. I was at 31-35. So my shots on goal, I did pretty good on. Score, not so great. Time on ice, got hammered.
All right.
I picked 35. They had 36. So
Lost 3 points out of something. Was that the beginning?
That was how many goals will Toronto score? I said 3 or more.
What happened? Did you get 6 for that?
I just got 6, but I said 3 or more. I thought. Oh no, I hedged my bet.
You did. You went 0-2.
Nice.
That might have helped you a lot there, my friend.
It did. It brought me from 5th to 4th.
Oh, you just passed me, you bugger.
Meg's got me by like 0.6.
Look at Meg at 7.287. How's the square? I got a partial. What do you got?
Nothing right now.
Look at Victoria's Secret. The only
We're gonna square up twice, right?
What's that?
We're squaring up twice, right?
Oh, we are squared up twice. That's right.
Yep.
Unless it goes in overtime. Now, don't. We don't know. Maybe they're going to reverse 7 points. So, looking at the tape. Shots on goal may change.
Oh, mans, we gotta wait, buddy. We got 2 more square ups to do here, bud. Stick around. It just moved to T.
They
Took
changed
first in the
37.
watch party. So his man's Victoria's Secret just went to the front.
Right, but there's still we gotta still square up.
Yes. But is that man's football?
Yes,
Is Victoria's Secret?
that's right. It just moved back from T to Z.
Ooh.
Going from Z to T, then T to Z again.
The data's changing, man.
They weren't counting the shots on goal correctly because of all the fights they were watching.
Hey, if the T-Wolves are in the playoffs on Mother's Day, we may cover that game. That might be the first official non-exhibition game.
Dude, the T-Wolves choked it tonight too. Dude, 47-28. They end up losing this game. That's embarrassing.
Who?
The T-Wolves lose this game.
Are you kidding?
No. They lose by like 5 or 6. Look at this. 51-36. They end up losing.
They got outscored like, I think it was like 37-8 or something like that. They said in like the 4th quarter. It was something stupid. I saw a stat on something, or I don't know if someone posted it or something. I saw some kind of.
I got a partial.
New square. Give me a Z. Give me a Z.
I got a W. I got a partial from that.
I got the furthest possible way from it.
W. Let me see what I got. I got a D.
Dude, 11 minutes left, up 13, and they choke. Wow.
Wow.
21-0 run. I told you it was like I think it was like 37-6 run or something.
That pass was sick.
24-2.
What's that?
Yeah.
Are you bugger?
I'm down to 18th in my game group.
You got perfect square?
At home, too.
What's with that hair?
No.
Yeah, I didn't have such a great game tonight. I'll admit it.
I might have done okay here with that partial, my friend.
Victoria's Secret pulls it out, and Boba French comes in second for the watch party. 91, a commanding almost 9-point lead. Beards comes in third, Tim G fourth, Reactor fifth, Blue Frog sixth, Mega Man Meg comes in seventh, Ninja Princess, Bison Thumper, and Moose Man 8 rounding out the top 10. Tommy Likes Wingies and Low Tone 88, 11 and 12. Let's see. Uncle Terry's 18. Did Luigi hold down the bottom?
I fell down to 29.
No, he hopped all the way up.
What did he do? Did he hold off on his where did he what?
He's way down at the bottom. He's at 64. You can't even see him. He's not top 50.
Oh, he didn't even make the top 50.
Number 1 in the React group. Let's go.
Did you win? Did you beat the React group? You did.
I did.
Let's go, brother. Even though you got that question wrong on Michigan.
Wow, that stinks.
Victorious, man. Just that 30 points in predictors, man.
Victorious.
No one was in 30 points. There's the only one that I see all the way down, and it was in 30 points.
The extra 3 would not have put me above Boba French anyway. It would have been off by 1 still.
But he would have got it wrong. Well, folks.
Fellas, this has been good to be back.
As they say in a sandwich shop, that's a wrap.
They do that a lot of times, and then they get out the sword and they go, they cut it in half. The samurai butcher does that, or chef. What if it's John Belushi?
Yeah, it was John Belushi. Exactly right.
Yeah.
JB, we'll see. I guess if he won't be on the 8th, well, the next game after that's 2 weeks later. But we'll talk before then.
Yeah.
Make sure you try the exhibition games. They'll be in the lobby tomorrow morning.
I will do that.
Live tonight. Megan, got anything to say? She says, "Can we go now?"
All right. Well, thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate it.
Good night, y'all. Be good.